Can y'all hear me, perchance? Now let me just make sure that we got all our shit settled. Oh, I got a fucking thing for Queen's Codex. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, let me get my camera up. Yo, what is happening, everyone? We are so fucking back, gentlemen and women. So yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit before people start coming in, and then I can do stuff. But anyways, for the folks that are here, how are y'all doing, everyone? Y'all doing good? It's been a wild minute since I streamed anything. Like, back since May, I think. Yeah, let me fucking... Gotta set up my filter and everything. Oh yeah, let me know if you guys can hear the game fine. I've been trying to... I was testing it earlier with the volume and all that, so that doesn't, like, overpower me. Ah, damn, that sucks. You know, hope you get your shoulder all fixed up and everything, because that sucks. Alright, so far so good. So, right, you may be wondering, how the fuck am I able to play this game now? So, long story short, I've been wanting to play this game, like, consistently and all that for streaming stuff. But the problem is, I didn't get a chance to play it, because the console that I was using at the time, it was one of the original Xbox models, so I didn't have any access to, like, the X Series S games that had, like, the full scale and shit, and Marvel Rivals was one of them. So, what I ended up having to do was... Well, not having to do, but essentially, my brother offered up to switch consoles, that way I could still play stuff. So, lo and behold, I got good old fucking Marvel Rivals in this bitch. So yeah, I know it's a little bit late, considering the season is about to end in like 3 days, but figured better late than never. So yeah, we are getting it in today. Alrecchio, isn't she from, like, Genshin? Or something like that? At least, like, a Genshin-esque game? Because I know she's made by, like, the same, like, developers and all that. Like, Hololive? Or is that, like, a different thing entirely? I am not, like, knowledgeable on that sort of shit. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into a game. You know, I'm always surprised that matches are, like, extremely fast to get on here. I'm not used to that. Yeah, let me lower my mic a little bit so that I can actually see what I'm doing.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Alright, what are we gonna do? Fucking... No, I'm gonna actually go Vanguard. Let's go Hulk.
Science solves problems.
Ah, cool. The Knave. Alright, what do we got? 3 supports, interesting. Don't know how team efficiency is gonna work out on that end, but, you know, we ball. Arlacino? That is it? Huh, go figure.
Being the Hulk isn't so
What characters
bad.
am I gonna play on the stream? Play. Kind of whatever. I'm still, like, relatively new to the game, so I'm still trying to get, like, a footing in. So, what the
Don't take
fuck
this
is
the
it?
wrong
What the
way,
fuck is this
Mark,
lag?
But if you need help,
Hello?
emotionally, try Dr. Leonard Sampson. He's a good friend.
Alright, this might be a problem.
Doc Sampson.
So,
Red
hello,
file.
hi, how are you?
Is he gonna help me like how he did
But yeah, I'm
you?
still relatively new to the game.
Caught you out.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
Okay, then.
2, 1.
Why am I going back so bad?
On your toes. Here they come.
I really hope... No. Hey, stop that.
Oh, I need to stop that vehicle.
Stop that. Actually, let me lower my fucking mic so that I can actually see what I'm doing.
I'll take all the healing I can.
Why is this latency?
Better stop that vehicle.
What is this connection?
Or a dagger.
Let's try this.
Yeah,
again.
apparently it did lag my game. Huh? Okay, I've never had this happen before. What the fuck? Is it just this game? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna leave game. I hate doing that, but I've never had that problem before. I've never had that happen before. I should have an RTX. I'm not playing it on a computer, though. I'm not playing it on a computer. I have a console that I play it on. I cannot afford a good, like, gaming PC. So, yeah, I have no idea what the fuck just happened there, but I'm gonna hope that for some reason it doesn't happen again, and if it does, we might just have to switch to a new game. And I'd really hate to do that, but if I have to, I have to. But, yeah, I have no idea what the fuck was going on in that. Honestly, it's better than I play Fortnite on Switch. Well, yeah. I mean, playing
Pick your
Fortnite is
hero
whatever, but, like,
or villain.
I'd
I'm
imagine
not judging.
anything's better
Science solves
than playing it
problems.
any version of Fortnite on Switch. And that's saying someone that's, like, played Fortnite on the Switch for, like, maybe, like, 2 years? Yeah, I know not to leave too much. Switch to PlayStation. Bro. I'm sorry, but no. I purchased way too many games to just kind of leave them in the dust and switch it out for a PlayStation. I mean, I like PlayStation, don't get me wrong, but I've already gone this far in.
I can store gamma energy, but anger I have to let go.
Okay, what the fuck?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Okay, so...
Hey, Doreen. So you gave your squirrels little shields and sticks?
They're so cute, aren't they? But they're still tough.
What the
Right,
fuck
Tiffy?
is this?
Oh, okay.
I've
She
never had this
says
happen before.
You should mind your own
Is it-
spiders
is it because I'm
and
streaming?
go knit them tiny socks. Sorry, she's going through something.
The battle starts in 5,
Oh my god.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What is this? I'm stuck
Capture the
here.
mission area. Got it?
Doom is brilliant, so am I. We can outthink him.
Alright, I might just have to, like, switch to a new game.
This area has got to be ours.
Because this is actually kind of, like, ridiculous.
More eager idiots.
A little help.
Looks like the
I'm not even
mission
hitting
area
them.
is yours to capture now. We captured the mission area.
Where am I going?
That cow is shooting at us.
Oh, this is horrendous. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we might just have to switch out to another game. Okay, yeah, I don't care about the fucking penalty. Jesus Christ, that is, like, horrendously bad. Oh god, that is, like, horrendously bad. Jesus, I did not expect it to be that bad. Alright, so, we're gonna switch over to Ultra Rumble. And if for some reason it's also like this, I think what I'm gonna have to do is just have like a regular chat stream, because this is kind of like throwing me off so heavily bad. Thankfully, I'm prepared for this. Thankfully, I'm prepared. So let me just...
My hero, Ultra Rumble.
Kinda gotta switch shit on here now. Ah, man, I was really hoping to fucking play the game today. Yeah, that's kind of fucked. Anyway, sorry I haven't, like, talked about, like, the Ghostface stuff. I'm just kind of, like, fixated on this, but I know you guys are talking about it in chat.
A present.
Oh, yeah,
Coming up next is...
Alright, claim all. Yeah, we're just gonna play this, and if for some reason it just does not allow me to play anything, we're just gonna talk.
I couldn't care less.
Oh, did it? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, like, the whole settings and stuff on OBS for this, because we got a new internet last time since I streamed, so that might also be affecting it a little, because it's a little weaker, but less expensive. But wow, okay, I should have, like, tested that a little bit before doing anything. But anyway, so, what have you guys been up to? It's been way, way too long. Here, let me actually look at the stream for a minute. Let's see if I can, like, edit the description just so it doesn't make, like, complete, like, fucking trolling. But yeah, that is, like, terrible. Yeah, let me look at the chat just so I can see what everyone's talking about. Alright, well, aside from, you know, the broken arm, the shoulder and all that, I'm at least glad to hear you doing better. Doing alright. As well as everyone else here. Just chilling at home, yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. So what do you guys talk? Let me look up, just so I'm not, like, completely missing out. You know, that's right. Billy and Stu never did actually meet the real Sonic. Mainly because I've just kind of delayed Sonic, because I don't really know when I want to do him. Or, like, more specifically, when I want to do an episode on him. So we're just gonna kind of, like, go at it as it is. I already have, like, a few characters that I know that I want to do this month, so I'm gonna try to do those. But on the off chance that I'm able to, I could probably see about doing
You got good eyes.
Sonic at some point. Oh, you cooked the pizza. Oh, Matsuro, actually, I just had a Red Baron, like, a few minutes before I started up stream, so, you know, I'm not one to talk. Not one to talk at all.
Let's go.
Probably not, no. You know, unless I just somehow manage to, like, retcon them.
The band's coming together. Now take a deep
I like
breath and
Chisaki as a villain. I like Chisaki as a character, but I hate him personally.
Stay tuned.
Why not Ghostface Metal Sonic? I'm not ruling out the possibility of doing, like, more Sonic content, but the problem is I don't know much on the Sonic stuff. Like, I know like, the basic, like, stuff, obviously, but in terms of like doing the, you know, fucking ridiculous shit, I've like never really gotten that info from it. And then again, considering I'm the guy that bought Sonic Forces, and that's like the only Sonic game I have like bought, so that might just be a me problem.
It's decided.
Here.
It's decided.
Twice.
Here.
Also, it's a little bit more complex than that. I want to like start, well, nowadays I want to start my bits off like a wee bit different than how I usually do them, instead of just doing the same old, you know, introduction and all that. Like, I know they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but like,
Let's do this logically.
you kind of get tired of it after a while.
What's this? Level up.
Hello?
I'll take that. Don't move.
Okay, similar issues I'm noticing. Similar issues I'm noticing. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign.
That item would be a blessing.
Here, let me drop this for...
Oh dear.
I found an item. Anyone want it?
Somewhere.
Maniac Cop. Actually, it's funny you mentioned, like, horror movie stuff. I've been in a bit of a Saw binge lately. So, I am very tempted to do, like, a full-on Saw bit with John Kramer.
Everyone is in the safe area. Sure,
Alright.
due to proper guidance.
An item.
What's
Ignore
this?
I want to grab the item.
An item.
Let me grab
Alright.
items.
Thank you very much.
What's this?
Oh, what the fuck?
All right.
Can I not grab it?
I'll take that. Level up.
Okay, Jesus Christ, that took, like, so
Level up.
long. Okay, I think it might just be my internet that's fucking up. Alright, so I can't reliably stream. That's fun.
An item. Ignore it.
Level up.
Okay, I gotta get
An
used to
item.
this.
All right.
Ignore it.
What's this?
I'll save you.
Okay, no, that's just not fair. That's just not fair. Y'all saw that, right?
Found
I
this
spent like
random
five.
person.
I spent like
I say-
I'll
5
take that.
seconds trying to get that bit, and I didn't grab it.
All right.
That is.
I'll destroy.
I'm actually kind of worried. All right.
You got 30 seconds before the safe area moves. It's what you've all been waiting for.
I'll take that.
An item box appeared. Got it. All right.
What's this?
I'm actually kind of like teaming up. This is like actual bullshit.
I'll take that.
Because I know the moment that I stop streaming,
All right.
everything's gonna be fine.
Everyone is outside the safe area. We need to move quickly.
An item. Ignore it. An item. Ignore it.
That item would be a blessing.
I
shall
might
save those
An
who are
just be
afraid.
fucked.
An item. Ignore it.
No letting up. I'll take that.
We're under attack. Things
Oh, what
are
the
looking
fuck?
great.
Alright, I think what's gonna happen after
Alright.
this is that I'm just gonna fucking talk stuff, because clearly playing games is not doing it. It's like not doing it at all.
The safe area has changed. I'll hit you up when it's gonna move again.
Yeah,
There's
this is
an item
genuinely
box.
hurting.
Move quick.
Watch out.
Good night.
I sense an evil presence.
Take care.
Also, I see you
An item.
commenting wanting
Ignore it.
the thing to not the specific thing, but like there's nothing to
That
work
item
with.
would be a blessing.
Fundamental paper, like, education, right? Like, isn't it just like a school game? Like nothing like really crazy happens in it. Like that would be easy pickings. like sure that would give billions to a win,
Area moves.
but
Check on your ally.
I'm not gonna like give him a soul easy win.
Surroundings. We're under attack.
Okay, I'm being handicapped. This is bullshit.
There's an enemy. There's an enemy. I'll take that. Coast is clear.
I can't attack
No
him.
escape.
Okay, so I can interact around with the environment, but I can't like,
Watch out.
you know.
I sense an evil presence.
I've got you.
Damn. All right, I'm at least get. Actually, you know what? This is not gonna work.
Everyone is in the safe area. What a relief.
I can't even retire, like on the spot.
Like a butterfly.
I'm down.
Okay, I can at least send them. I can at least cheer them on.
Sorry. I got beat.
Already. Make haste.
I can't attack anyone. That is actually kind of nuts. I'm actually kind of stunned. Fuck.
How have I fallen so?
Damn. All right.
It's not over. Shell. That's not good.
How could I get such an illogical result?
Yeah, I thought about
This could
doing
come in
more
handy.
characters from the Absolute verse, but the problem is I haven't gotten into reading any of the other comics outside of, like, the one issue. So, if I do another, like, DC character from, like, the Absolute verse specifically, what I'm gonna have to do is just fucking, you know, do it like that. So we're gonna go on YouTube, we're gonna put, you know, one of the videos on in the background, and fucking, you know, just go about it like that. So, let's just... Here. That is not... Actually, no, let's just search the name up. Yeah, we're just gonna talk, right? I thought this would be a fun video game stream, but no, fucking... Fucking it doesn't like that, right? But yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna watch... Oh, yeah! Oh, I know what we could do. Instead of, like, playing games, we can go about each and every one of the Ghostface videos, and I can talk about, like, what the process was of going through that. Oh, yeah, that's actually a cool idea. Okay, I salvage it. Alright, so hang on. Gotta retitle the funny video. Alright, see you later, John. Also, let me, I forgot to do this earlier, but, since I haven't been able to do stuff, I'm gonna monetize the stream, just so that I can make, you know, some sense. But yeah, so, what we're gonna do, because all of that backfired, we are going to review and go over all of the current Ghostface videos. We're gonna go and watch all of the Ghostface videos from season 1, and I'm gonna break down my process of how it was that I came up with, like, some of the stupid shit that's in here, right? So, again, apologies to those that were kind of expecting a game stream, but thinking about it, this might just be a little bit more fun. Before we start, though, I wanted to ask. Okay, so if I was to do Happy Tree Friends, I would probably end up just doing Flippy, because if I were to do, like, the other characters, it would kind of be, like, the redundant same thing, like, they're just victims, mainly. Like, except the blue, like, antler deer thing. I think that's a deer, right? But, yeah, Flippy has, like, the most, like, stuff that I could talk about, like, military experience, and kind of, like, being, like, fucking insane and that shit. But yeah, we're just gonna... If I was to do Happy Tree Friends, I would mainly just talk about Flippy. But then again, I haven't watched a Happy Tree Friends video in, like, over 10 years. So, again, I would have to, like, figure everything out. But anyway, Ghostface versus Season 1. Holy shit. I was not expecting to make as much of this as I did. But fuck it. We're here for another 100 years of Ghostface content. That's what y'all subscribe for! And we're gonna do it! Could you do Ghostface versus Luffy? Okay. Just to kind of talk about it a little bit, I do not care for One Piece. For those that are massive fans of One Piece, I just don't care for it. It doesn't, like, the concept is cool, but I just can't really, like, get into it. Most of the characters are kind of like... Actually, no, it's not the characters, it's more or less the community that, like, overhypes the fuck out of it. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, some of my personal friends that, like, watch it and, you know, they aren't, like, overbloating it and all that. Like, on that aspect, I can respect it, but I'm just not that big of a One Piece guy. So, chances of One Piece ever getting onto this show are, like, kind of, like, bare to none, except for Brock. Like, I like Brock. No, not Brock. Brooke. I'm dumb. But yeah, fucking... If I ever do One Piece, it'll be for Brooke. But other than that, I'm kind of blacklisting One Piece on the show. So, go ahead and unsubscribe now if you were ever wanting that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into Ghostface versus Season 1 and break down most, if not all of them, because I'm feeling pretty chippy. Like, if for some reason we don't do all of them today, what we're going to do is we're going to review 25 of them, and then we're going to review, like, the rest of them at, like, a later stream. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into Ghostface versus Season 1.
Alright, Stu, did you get the guy? Yep,
Alright.
He's right over there. Okay.
The one that
Now,
started it
what's
all.
your favorite scary movie?
The other heroes and I have come so
Izuku
far to stop
fucking
you.
Midoriya.
Nope. So much nope. Stu, get your ass over here!
Alright. So, I pretty much went and talked about this episode particularly before, but in my Discord server, which is in the description if you guys want to join in. But essentially, I saw there was a shit ton of Ghostface memes because of his drop in MK1, and I always wanted to do a Ghostface type voice. So, just one night, I said, fuck it. I'll do a simple skit and then get back to my rap battle shit, which I'm still working on, by the way. I would end up recording a massive improv skit just based off of what I could gather from the meme itself and what I knew off of My Hero. And I just recorded this at, like, late at night because everyone was asleep and everyone's deep into sleep, so I can make as much noise as I want. And I figured, you know, if I'm gonna do the skit, I want to have it, like, be passion shit. So yeah, Midoriya was the first pick. And much like pretty much all of the Ghostface videos, except for the shucks bit that I'll get to later when we get to Does Bad Things Guy, pretty much I edit all of the Ghostface videos on my phone. This little fucking thing here, yeah, that's where pretty much all of the visual bits come in. I have a funny for Ghostface videos. Billy and Stu are going up again. I still haven't watched Gurren Lagann, so that is going to be a massive hold-off. And before some of you comment about, well, he's in fucking death battle against, like, Kyle Rayner, so you have at least a baseline, I get that. But if I'm gonna do a video on a specific character, I don't want to do them just based off of, like, what, you know, Death Battle showed me. I want to, like, watch the show, or at least a portion of it, and then, like, make jokes off of what I know. And then, you know, if I get invested, I'll continue making ones for more characters from that series, but, you know. But no, yeah, Simon would just be, like, very fucked. Very fucked. But yeah, back on Ghostface versus Deku. I mixed the vocals in FL Studio, sent them to my phone, edited them, gathering some of the, the video stuff from the trail time of all the characters that were there, and fucking, just gathering some sprites and, like, renders of Midoriya transparently, and I just figured, fuck it, I'll do this.
What the fuck, bro? Dude, it's just a kid. You can take him on.
Hey, Flutter Dirk, welcome.
Fuck, I can't, Stu.
We were originally going to play
do any
games, but
background checks on
unfortunately,
this guy?
streaming
Why
and
would
playing
I?
games
He's
is
a
not
kid in
optimal,
cosplay.
because
What's
it
the
lags
big
in the
deal?
game,
That
so we're just
kid
going to review
in cosplay
Ghostface.
Is Izuku fucking Midoriya, Stu? I'm sorry.
And if some of you are wondering, yes, that is pretty much how I have to address Midoriya in every time I do one of these.
Izuku fucking Midoriya, Stu. Who? Oh my god,
Mainly because
we're
it
really
just
gonna
sounds
die.
badass.
Oh really? Enlighten me. Oh yeah, I screwed us up.
Oh, did ya now?
Calm down. We can still probably take
I wasn't
him on
in-
if we just
I wasn't
outnumber him.
intending for that one line to end up, like, sounding like a Drake and Josh bit, but it just kinda happened. But anyhow, continuing.
Did you not listen to a single fucking thing I said, Stu? He has multiple quirks that can beat our ass before we even raise the knife! My ears, Billy!
Do they ever call him
Matter of
Deku?
fact, How the hell did you even get him here?
Not
He's
that I
supposed
remember,
to be
anyway.
In Japan fighting a war right now.
I'd have to
Oh,
check all the
that's
times that I
easy.
fucking
I went ahead and
mentioned
told him that
Midoriya
I
and see if I
fucked
ever
his
addressed him
mom.
by his name.
You told him.
Okay, I wasn't intending for this bit for where, Stu said he fucked Midoriya's mom, but I essentially stole that bit from a what was the guy's name? Hang on, I gotta look up the video because I remember the video, I just can't remember the guy that made it. Okay, it wasn't. Come on, slow phone. Well, thank you, dog. Okay, Count Ghostula. He made a video kind of like starting off the Ghostface versus like the Ghostface bits. And in that same video where he's meeting up with Jason Voorhees, I can't remember which of the two said it, but he essentially said fucked his mom. I wasn't intentionally meaning to steal that bit since it was an improv skit, but it was like the first thing that came to mind. So, I just like said that just because it felt right. And here we are.
I'm gonna beat you with my feet!
I'm sorry. You deserve every.
I'm gonna beat you with my feet! So, if you're wondering, like, for some of the videos, right, why some of them sound like high quality, I have, for the My Hero ones, right, I have an audio folder just full of the raw, like, voice recordings of characters that I play in, like, one's Justice 2, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and, yeah. I'm gonna beat you with my feet! Yeah. But yeah, I just have, like, a whole bunch of, like, raw voice samples from the games that Midoriya and, like, for reference for later Squidward are in. And I just kind of place them in for whatever, like, feels appropriate. And yeah, we just go along there.
Everything that's coming to you, Stu. I'm out of here. Oh, you backstabbing bastard. See you later, you dead bitch. Ah, shit.
One for all!
Listen, Midoriya.
And here comes the first death!
Actually mean it. Wait, no, I don't want to go to Detroit.
I don't want to go to Detroit!
No.
And gets hit by a goddamn plane. First Ghostface video. So yeah, that's the beginning of this stupid little fucking series. Yep, next one's the copyrighted episode. So, I still get comments about this one particularly. Or at least, like, the franchise and all that. what bitrate did I stream at? I have it on 400 because I was testing the stream earlier from private stuff, so that I could figure out like, okay, what quality is it? What should I put it in? And the best quality without having it lag constantly was 4000. So that was just to make sure that the video itself didn't lag. I did like 5 private streams just testing out the lag. And, you know, 4000 just seemed right, was the right one, since it's like the minimum requirements for streaming purposes, or at least I think that's what it is. But yeah, so it's not the stream that's the problem. I mean, it is the problem, but like for some reason with the new internet that I have, T-Mobile, I'm not able to stream and play games at the same time, because apparently that fucking lag in the game, you know, takes too much power. Do I make my videos in like Adobe Premiere? I don't have Premiere. Okay, so like for the Shucks video, not the Ghostface versus, but the Friday Night Funkin' mix for that one, and a bunch of my rap battle stuff, at least circa Monica versus Rob, I have pretty much been editing my rap battle videos and other people's in After Effects, right? 8K or some shit for games, yeah, that don't need. Yeah, I tried doing 8K. I was trying to do 8000 earlier for the bitrate to see just how bad it was, and dear God, it was like super horrendous. Yeah, that's also true. But anyhow, back on the original point that I was trying to make. For Ghostface versus WWE, I still get comments about this, about like wanting specific wrestlers and all that, and normally I would be more than happy to do that, because while I'm not like a big wrestling nut, I still like find them entertaining. The problem is there's not a lot that I could really do with them that isn't like the same thing, just like adding on different like moves and all that. And since I edit all of my Ghostface videos again on my phone, it's kind of hard to really, you know, present them doing that doesn't make it look awkward. And I know some of the arguments could be made like, oh, well, you can just like rip sprites and all that. Well, yes, but it still just looks very fucking awkward. But yeah, anyway, back on WWE. I am limiting myself for what series I can cover. One Piece, because I just don't, you know, care for it. And then stuff like fucking Dandy's World and, you know, all that, I just don't really care for it. So, you know, apologies to like the million or so kids that like end up watching this and want me to do Dandy's World. I just don't give a fuck about it. But yeah, WWE, I wasn't expecting it to be on my blacklist, but you know, we're gonna have to end it on a blacklist. Also, hello Silver Crow. I watched plenty of your reactions to the Ghostface stuff. Fun as fuck, man. You, Buster, and there's another guy that I like just recently discovered that does like Ghostface reactions like sometimes. He reacted to the Red versus Blue one. I make these for guys like that. I make these for guys like you. It makes me happy knowing that there are people that like genuinely enjoy my stupid little bits. So, you know, even if like views and all that like get down, I love seeing reactions to my stuff and it makes me really happy. So, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, WWE, I am unfortunately having to blacklist them specifically because, you know, not only do I think like the whole organization itself is like a big shit show, but when I made the John Cena video, I wasn't expecting it to get as big as it did, to the point where they actually copyright struck the video, and it was because of the, you know, the filming for the videos that had like the actual Ghostface bits in it with John Cena. So, you know, that sucks. But then it also affected the first compilation video, so I had to edit and trim that out. I think I was able to get like at least half of the original bit in the season 1 video, which I think we're about to find out like in a minute or so. But yeah, because I am in fear of having to get copyright struck for you know, all of that, fucking I would really hope that, you know, I just can't do WWE stuff.
Alright, Stu. Did you get the right guy this time? John? Yeah, he's over there. Go mess him up. Alright, thank you for listening this time. Now then, prepare to die, John! Stu, are you just fucking with me? No. I got you, John. John's right there. So go get him. Okay, I'm gonna...
Okay, so funny thing, right? I was fully expecting, for like when I got the copyright struck notice, I thought it would be because of fucking, you know, the Here Comes John Cena bit. No, that's surprisingly fine. But no, it was for the actual like wrestling event and all that. Honestly, lately I'm very much in the Project Moon rabbit hole. That and a little bit of the anime horse racing game. What the fuck? I haven't seen anything from it, like just the game itself. All I know is that there's like a bunch of people that are like drawing art of the girls in the game, which are like, I guess supposed to be. Yeah. I was just like looking at your thing. I'm like, well, no, wait, no, that's the wrong crow, but you know, it still applies the same. But fucking. Yeah, I have no idea, like, what the hype is with that horse anime racing MOBA game, I think it is, but it exists, you know. So, you know, that's just that. But yeah, I'm surprised this video didn't get copyright struck because of the theme, because I was 100% sure that was going to be the reason.
I need you to sit down and listen to me because you clearly haven't been doing that, but, there's nobody fucking there, Stu! My ears, Billy! Again! I mean, seriously, how many times are you gonna keep fucking this up? There's no one there except a referee and thousands of people sitting in the fucking stands!
Now, originally, right, when I recorded that bit, the next thing I was gonna do, I was gonna have Stu, like, basically say, well, so you don't see the guy that's, like, right in front of you, but you can see that we're exposed to literally all these other people, including a referee. Like, are you blind? But then I figure, you know what, fuck it. It doesn't need to make sense. It's Ghostface versus. So, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Idolmaster or Princess Maker? No, I have not. I have not heard of either of those. I know of Slay the Princess. But I don't know of, you know, fucking Idolmaster or that. But yeah, moving on, playing the rest of the video.
I'm not gonna do this with you. The one time I got the guy you wanted, you're mad because I got the guy you wanted. So you know what? I'm gonna go over there, kill him, and then you're gonna look stupid, alright? I'm gonna take the glory this time, alright? Watch this shit.
Okay, so yeah, it still has this bit in it. Thank God I was able to blur this.
Alright. Oh, Stu, you alright, man? I mean... You don't look great, but I'll give you credit.
Yo, is that the fucking Master Chief? Holy shit!
You, Billy.
Hello, Halo Man. Welcome.
Oh yeah?
We're finishing this
shit. I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him right now.
Okay, I'm really sad that whole bit I had to edit out. Oh yeah, Maddie Burrito. I've actually watched a good amount of their content. Very fun stuff. You know, very fun stuff. But, yeah. Am I going to be in one of your videos next? Well, I don't really know how to tell you this, but, Caboose already beat you to the punch, so, you know, you're gonna wanna have a talk with him, as far as, like, Halo representatives go. But, yeah, I'm still, to this day, a wee bit sad that even though I blurred that bit too, along with that first, like, video section, fucking, I am sad that full bit didn't play out. I'm sad that full bit didn't play out. Makes me so I'm so mad and pissy. But I thought this was like a really fun bit to do. And that was the beginning of the the extra reverb whenever fucking, you know, they get pissed. How about Kratos mainly God of War 3 version? Well, that's the thing. If I'm going to cover a character, I want to cover at least, like, most, if not all of their things. Like, granted, I know I didn't really cover, like, most of the stuff that happened with, Ruby Rose and, Bendy. But, you know, that's kind of like the new standard that I want to go by. I don't, okay, so, Mr. Crow, I'm also gonna have to disappoint you, but I also don't care about JJK. But except with this one, I at least watched a little bit of it, and I just could not get the hype behind it. Like, it's cool, the animation's cool, and I do at least like some of the bits that's in there, but for me, JJK has, like, a very similar problem to solo leveling, right? Where, in my eyes at least, it's just aura farming the show, and I just do not care about aura farming. Not at all. It's a very corny way of making someone look cool, and fucking, you know, very threatening and all that when you can have that, but you don't have to, you know, do simple aura farming and shit. I think it's very corny. Oh yeah, Bendy. So, I didn't get to cover as much of the Bendy stuff as I would have liked, but, eventually, whenever I do a Bendy sequel, which I really want to do so I can actually cover most of the stuff that happens in the games, I want to portray the Ink Demon in a better light.
Before we do this, I have to know.
Who or what did you get me?
Okay, why are you saying that? Because I have a feeling that you don't trust me for some reason. Stu, the first time we did this, you sent me a kid who's roided up on quirks, and then the second person you brought me was fucking it.
Okay, so this frame right here. I don't see many people talking about it, but I figured just because the whole bit with John Cena was that he can't see him, I thought more people would catch on that I just made, like, a semi-translucent John right here to go along with the Deku bit. I'm just disappointed that most people didn't catch on to that. Also, SCPs. I'd like to do an SCP.
I hear you.
Probably 049, because I have more experience with the Plague Doctor.
Okay. Alright, Stu. You know what? Fuck you. Give me the knife. I'm about to shove this thing down there or something. Holy shit!
Low quality Bendy Chapter 2 footage.
What is this? Billy, that's your next opponent. Go on. Shove the knife down their esophagus. Billy, their teeth are fucking closed in. How am I supposed to take care of this?
Okay, so I'm only just now realizing it, but Billy calls Stu Billy. Sometimes when I'm in the booth, I don't catch whenever I'm, like, calling the other character the character that I'm voicing, because I'm always doing an improv bit instead of, like, doing a script. So, yeah. Yeah, those are always fun. But fucking, yeah. Moving on.
This goddamn thing. Speaking of this thing, what is this? And why does it give off old cartoon vibes? Alright, Billy.
Have you ever heard
of
Bendy and the Ink Machine?
Can you not tell by my reaction that I have no clue what this fucking thing is? It looks like it's gonna eat me! Oh, then you better start running. And fucking excuse me.
Jump scare! Jump scare! Oh! I shimmery my bippers! And Billy gets fucking eaten. Okay, I may have made that bit, like...
Hey, Stu,
here's the first big one.
We were just having a little bit of fun. Needs I remind you that you sent me to die by fucking
I think I covered Doom Guy decently
now
enough
you know his name.
to not really warrant a sequel. But I'm open to it.
Just to get back here. But you know what?
But
I'll humor you. Who do you have today?
Here's
Stu?
one of
Oh,
the
no
new
one's special.
big
Just a
ones,
furry
right?
guy found on the side
But
of the
not
road.
new big ones, but
Apparently he
one of the
was
first
looking
ones
for
that,
some
like,
tail anyway,
really blew
but
up
I
in my
doubt that's
face.
important. So here's the knife. Oh. Okay, this is a little reassuring. Alright. I guess I'm gonna find out who I... Wait. What's that whistling?
Death!
Oh.
Fucking death! So, I love The Last Wish. Funny enough, when I came around, or not when I came around, but essentially my last job, right? Not my last job, but my first ever job, right? I worked retail, and I don't know if you guys like remember Redbox, but it's essentially like your mobile Blockbuster or a physical like Netflix, but you can like rent it out or you can buy it, right? But essentially, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was the first movie that I ever actually bought off of a Redbox before it like became defunct and all that. I bought a few other movies that I haven't like gotten around to doing a bit for. Funny enough, I actually have Morbius as a full DVD set. Or like I bought it at a Redbox before it shut down, and I still have not watched it to this day. I'm really debating whether or not for the next Marvel character I do, that if I want to do fucking Morbius, I think that would just be kind of really funny. But yeah, back on to Death. I was deciding on whether or not I wanted to do Death or Jack Horner, but I figured Death would probably be ranking on the view side of things, because he was the more popular of the, the three villains in that movie. But I was not expecting this one to blow up as it did. I think currently, right?
What's the problem now?
It
That's
is
fucking death.
my
And
fourth
I don't
most
mean it
viewed
metaphorically
I think it's like my third
rhetorically
most
or poetically
viewed
or
single episode.
theoretically or in any
Let me
other
actually look.
fancy way. He's dead.
Yep. I also recited
Straight
this
up.
bit. I also wasn't even like expecting to retice it like in the exact same phrasing, same timing, same vocalizing and all that. It just happened to line up really well. Stu, it's fucking morbid time. No, I don't want it to be morbid time. No. But Stu. Oh no. So, okay, so Ghostface vs. Death is my second most viewed singular Ghostface video at around like 1,201 views. Holy shit, I was not expecting it to blow up as much as it did. And I do kind of want to go back to it by doing either Puss or Jack Horner. I don't know, depending on how you guys feel. But yeah, that was when I realized, oh shit, I could make serious bank off this. And we're gonna let it continue.
You brought him here. What is wrong with you? How do you know Death is a furry? Okay, first off, one, I'm gonna cut you with that furry bullshit right there because I know
you know the difference between a fursuit and an actual animal. Two, how the fuck do you look at an anthropomorphic wolf with sickles in his hands and can talk and think that it's a good idea to provoke him?
Okay, Billy. You see this knife?
All
Yes, I
improv,
see the
guys.
knife. Where are
No
you going
script.
with
I
this?
just go
Pick
off basis.
it up.
Pick it up.
Please tell me you're not serious.
Oh, yes, I am. Stu, I fucking hate you. Such a
Billy.
very fun video.
Hi, Stu. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I found a good victim for
Now-
you this time. I swear it, Stu. I swear to
Here's
God.
another
if you have someone
decently
that can
good
literally
one
touch me and
that I remember
I
having a
die
good time
on my
to
mother's
record and all
grave,
that.
I will come back as a spirit from the depths of hell, and I will torture you for the rest of your miserable little life. Relax, Billy. This
That
one's a
shot
piece of
of
cake.
Billy
Trust me.
being in that little fire red
Alright,
place
Stu.
and everything, that's
Against
still
my better judgment,
the cover for
I'm
the
going to
Ghostface
trust you.
versus
Now.
playlist.
Who's the challenger today?
Hi, Vader! Fun fact about... A little bit of a fact about this one, I was really debating whether or not I added in the Imperial music from the Star Wars movies, but then I figured, wait, I don't want to end up in the same boat as John Cena. I did not want to end up in the same boat as the John Cena video. So I figured, fuck it, be best if I just don't add in the music. And I think that was the better decision. Because Jesus Christ, that probably would have ended up worse.
Stu! Where the fuck did you get Darth Vader? Hey, why are you shouting at me? I thought you would have liked this. You stupid son of a bitch. Stu, what
The
is
fading
the name
out
of Darth
bit?
Vader's weapon? A lightsaber? Right.
The legendary
So what
Billy
happens
Crash Out
when a lightsaber
against Darth
meets
fucking
flesh?
Vader.
It burns through the skin.
Ring-a-ding-ding-ding!
Yes, it
Burns through the skin!
Now answer this question. Where does Darth Vader reside in the Star Wars movies? The Death Star? The Death Star, Stu!
Yeah, I was kind of like... Not that I was expecting Midoriya or, like, one of the other popular characters to, get a second episode. I know Sin was, like, the first character that seemed like she was going to get the rematch, but then Vader surprisingly, like, jumped up for the most popular one. I think it was, like, the most liked at the time that I, that I started doing it. But yeah, I was not expecting Vader to get a rematch. So, fuck it, we ball. If the people want it, the people want it.
Now then, can you tell me what the primary function of this massive moon-shaped
Base is!
To blow up planets? Yes, Stu! And what do we have?
A knife?
A singular knife, Stu. You know what this means for us? We are
Space dust! Okay. Again, all of that was improvised, but I imagined it would have been really funny if I, like, did a whole script for it. Because, I'll be real, whenever I'm writing a script, I am not funny. I am not funny. But, yeah. All that said, this is why I prefer doing improvised bits rather than fully writing a script for an episode. Because I could just go off the walls and make up stupid shit. I am the best at my peak when it comes to just doing whatever the fuck I want. And not having to be, like, super limited to a script. Because that disables my funny ability.
Hey, you're the one that's always going on
Also,
about how annoying the
1,602
emo guys in school are. This guy's about as emo as you can
1,602
get.
views,
I thought it'd be
2 months
perfect.
ago. So,
Dude,
thank you, everyone.
It's just as you said. I meant the guys in our school. Vader will literally kill us like the younglings back in Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, okay. So, okay, one, this wasn't directly, like, script-wise or anything. This was between a conversation that I had with a good friend, Timey, and they gave me the baseline for, what to basically do, because we, like, essentially RP'd the whole fucking conversation, where I was Billy, he was Stu, all that stuff. But a little fun fact about this one, I had hollered so much and so loudly that this is the only episode that has ever actually gotten the attention of the people of my family and all that, and they told me to tone it down. All the other episodes haven't had a problem with that, but with this one, this was the one that did it. So, I try not to be as so loud to the point where I'm basically hollering, but this is essentially why, right? But yeah, I just find that very funny that out of all of the bits that I've done that required, like, yelling, and that's not even, like, just including the Ghostface stuff, I mean, like, throughout my entire recorded category, this is the one that they gotta tell me to, like, kind of calm it down a little bit. So yeah, little funny fact.
Not as if I can back out now, is it? I'm the one who called his wife a whore and... Stu, I think it's about time that we stop doing what we do and accept death. Yeah.
Also, yo, Vinny! Yo, Vinny! What is going on, my guy? I was wondering when you'd get your ass in here. Nice to see you, chap. How you doing, mate? We are going through all of Season 1 of Ghostface, or at the very least, like the first 25 episodes. I was originally planning to do, like, a gaming stream, but since video games don't like to work when I stream, I figured, fuck it, let's do a whole review basis and go over the behind-the-scenes stuff on this. But yeah, also, little another fun fact, right? at this point, until like after compilation 1 through 10, I had not watched a single Scream movie. Most knowledge that I had gotten off of Scream at that point was from fucking a Dead Meat, which if you haven't watched Dead Meat, highly recommend it if you're a big horror nut. I used to not be one, but now I am like not like super knowledgeable on horror shit, but my love for it kind of like exemplified from that show. Massive fucking thank you to Dead Meat, by the way. But yeah. Also, little thing about this bit. Originally, when I was recording it, I was doing a whole bit where Stu and Billy were basically being cut up by the lightsaber. But then I figured, wait, that's gonna be kind of hard to, like, you know, edit with just this. So I figured, fuck it. I'll pull up a clip of the Death Star being blown up and just... Not the Death Star being blown up, but... fucking... I can't remember what the planet was that Princess Leia was on in that movie. But fucking... I just figured it'll be funnier to just kind of kill the dramatic effect and just do, you know, big ol' explosion, and that's like a planetary level feat now. Yeah. The start of the longest running bit.
Price tag. Oh, hey, Billy.
Not longest.
Looks like
this is
you're
my
enjoying
favorite
yourself
bit
there.
of the show.
What
Wait,
you got?
This fucking bit right here.
Yeah. So worth the $50 price tag. Oh, hey, Billy.
The $50 price tag. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Big Bacon from Burger King. Now, you may wonder, why the fuck do I have this stupid little bit? And why on God's green earth am I super obsessed with this fucking expensive ass burger? One, I just like this is like one of the only Burger King food menus that I actually like from there. And two, I wanted to give them something else that wasn't just, you know, die every fucking episode or, you know, bickering back and forth. I wanted to give them something a little bit extra. And I figured, fuck it, let's give Billy, like, his favorite food and have him, like, over-obsess over it, like, constantly. I will say, the one bit that I wish I did, regarding, like, the Big Bacon from Burger King, I wish that I had some sort of correlation with this and fucking Krabby Patties for when I eventually did the Squidward episode, because that takes place at the Krusty Krab. Maybe I'll do it for when, I do Mr. Krabs or another, like, SpongeBob character, but that's, like, highly missed opportunity that I'm, like, just realizing. I'm surprised this bit started off with a character who became strong by eating... Yeah. But yeah, this is, like, one of the stupider bits that I thought of.
What you got? The
and,
Big
you
Bacon
know,
from Burger King.
all of
really?
that. But it's very
all the
fun.
places
It's a
that
fun
you
bit.
chose to eat out from, that's where you went to? Oh, cry me a river. After all the stuff that you put me through these past few days, I think I deserve this.
Okay, okay, I forgot. They still have... I still, like, have the clip in there. I still have the fucking, like, you know, video clip of that in there. I completely forgot that I added that in. So, they would have been fine if it was just the video. But the problem is, the fucking audio was there. If I didn't have the fucking dumbass audio, then I think I would have been fine. Fuck.
Yeah, whatever. Would have been better if you went to Wendy's, though.
Fuck you, Stu.
Anyway, did you get the guy for us tonight? Yep, he's right over there. Go get him, Tiger. Alright then. Now, what's your favorite scary movie?
Why, though? At some point, you gotta...
Billy?
At some point, you gotta
That's
question
not the guy I
Stu's
asked.
connections.
Oh, I know. I don't care, though. So we're
But
just gonna lie to
think
each
of it
other,
like
huh? Yep.
Kermit from,
So
like,
you're gonna go
the
kill him
Devil
or
Art in
what?
the
I don't
cinematic
know.
universe,
You
right?
got
Think
a
of it
name
like that.
for him? Nope.
It doesn't need
You
to
can
make
go
sense.
ahead
He
and
just
ask. Or you're
has
just
the
gonna feed
ability.
me to the wolves. Is that it? How is it any different from this past week? Also, just to make it clear, if I haven't already, I hate you. Oh, fuck you, Billy. Alright, I guess if I have to take care of some wannabe superhero, I guess I have to.
Finally go time, huh?
Get over here.
Shut up already.
I think this was also one of the cases where I had just the raw line files from,
About
the
done
game A
here?
Hero Nobody Knows.
Are you dead?
That's
But yeah.
for setting me up this whole week. See you tomorrow, Stu.
Damn
What
it!
are you going up?
That means today is Organ Day.
Thank you, Saitama, for completely obliterating Billy and Stu for, like, the 6th time. Oh yeah, for those of you that are, like, newer to the series, right? When I first started off doing this, I was literally recording and editing these a day in between each other. I know that doesn't really sound like that big of an accomplishment, but I had such a fucking drive to make these that I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna see how far this goes and how many I can make in a month. And, that really helped me out in the long run, because now this is, like, essentially my full-time job. Or about as full-time as I can, like, make it for. So I'm, like, I'm, like, extremely grateful for the position that I'm in. Because of this dumbass series.
Listen, Stu, I know I sent Saitama after you yesterday, but I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? It's okay, Billy. I accept your apology. Water under the bridge, as they say. Wait, you're really just gonna let that slide? I mean, granted, that's massive character development for you, but, like, are you sure
we
you're
love
not,
character
like, just
development
the
here.
tiniest bit pissed at me still? Oh, come on, Billy. I mean, really, have you ever considered me a petty person? No.
Okay, so one thing I want to, like, talk about here is that I know a lot of people were kind of, like, wondering, well, is Stu, like, genuine with some of the, like, mistakes that they talk about, like, not meaning to bring some of the characters in, or if he's, like, just being, like, a bitch and just doing it out of spite. It's half and half. Like, most of the time, Stu is just, like, doing it to fuck with him, right? But this episode specifically, and I think, like, a few other ones down the line, Stu did not mean to, like, bring SpongeBob in this. He just heard Bob and thought, okay, let me just go ahead and grab SpongeBob. No, Billy met the guy from fucking gym class.
But I do consider the fact that you may have
This is like one of the few instances where Stu is, like, genuinely remorseful for what he's done. And considering it's SpongeBob, you know,
all of that to begin with,
there's
I went
that.
ahead and got Bob for you. Wait, you got Bob? The fucker from gym class that's always showing off? I hate that stupid asshole. Wait, what? You know what? You're alright in my book, Stu. Come on, where is he? I'm gonna stab you. Just get back. Stuart?
Surprisingly, right? I was also expecting this episode to get copyright strike because of the sound effects and the music that was in here. But no, not for this episode. It's for this fucking video. Yeah, Ghostface vs. Season 1. Later on down the line, when we get to Squidward's episode, I'm gonna have to go to that video specifically because for some reason, they completely, like, blocked off all of the sound at that point when we get to Squidward in this one. So, you know, we're gonna have to, like, actually go to the Squidward video to, like, talk about all of it. But yeah, I just find it very funny that they didn't do it for this segment, but they did it for the Squidward segment, like, later at the end of the video.
But
And I'm only just now realizing that is, like,
as much as I am confused.
almost 2.5 hours. Jesus Christ.
Fucking SpongeBob SquarePants!
Yeah. You're gonna want to sit down for this one.
Oh, by all means. Go around
Like,
the
you can't beat
campfire and
SpongeBob
sing
with
the
anything these
fucking
two have.
campfire song. Okay, so have you ever seen the second movie? Oh, you mean my
Yeah,
least favorite of the three?
It's
Oh wait, sorry, I
not
should say
great,
four.
but
I
you
don't
know, what are
really
you
count
gonna
that
do?
Sandy one. Okay, so do you remember how in that movie there's this dolphin, and he's the reason why SpongeBob and the gang are able to go outside of the water? Yeah. What about it? Okay, so let's just say that I may have found contact with the dolphin, and may or may not have asked him to bring SpongeBob here so that we could kill him. Do you even understand just how fucked up your perception of reality is to think that we even stood a chance against this yellow, absorbent menace? What are you, fucking J. Jonah Jameson?
What are you, fucking J. Jonah Jameson? Like, just calling SpongeBob a menace? Come on. Come on, have higher standards. Also, fucking, yeah, that whole rant that whole little bit where Billy said that he didn't like the second movie, I believe I've gone on record saying this before, but I also just don't like the second movie. I mean, like, there's stuff about it that I do like, you know, the whole superhero bit, like, that's fun. But for most of the movie, SpongeBob, like, really acts super, like, I get, that's his whole bit, right? That's his, like, he's, like, positive, he's, like, optimistic, and he wants to, like, you know, and I get that. But he does it, like, he's not, like, superly stupid when it comes to, like, the optimism, right? Like, earlier seasons of SpongeBob, he was caring, and he was kind, and he was considerate, but only to a point. Like the Squidward episode, right? Where he's basically fed up. Now, granted, Squidward was, like, acting like a fucking asshole, an entitled little dickwad, right? But the situation is massively worse in the second movie, and I don't think that he really is SpongeBob in that movie. He doesn't have a limit there. He doesn't have a limit in that movie, and that's why I don't feel as connected with the second movie as a lot of people do. And, again, a little bit of a hot take, but that's why I like the third movie more than the second one. I like the third movie more than the second one. Like, you could fucking, like, lampoon me onto a fucking, like, you could fucking have me crucified like goddamn Jesus Christ, but I will still go on record saying that I like the third one over the second one. Now, since the Plankton movie has come out, I want to get this off. If I was to rank the SpongeBob movies, it would go it would be the first movie to Plankton, third, second, then Sandy, from, like, best to worst. SpongeBob, the first movie being the best, and then Sandy being the worst. I saw the Sandy movie during, like, the initial leaks and all that, and Jesus Christ, I was not expecting that to be the final, like, version of the movie. I thought they would fix out, like, that stupid fucking masking in the background segment of, like, the villain for the movie. That was, like, horrendously bad. Like, I could do better on that with, like, fucking, like, tracking and, like, rotoscoping in After Effects. Like, God, that movie was terrible. Jesus. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on that. I need to get that off.
That there is no reality in which we overcome him. We're dead. Reduced to atoms. Do you understand that? So you're saying we're cooked? I'm ready for blood! Stu, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart when I say run!
Hi, Billy. Also, just a little state of like, one of the many rules when it comes to, like, SpongeBob in this series specifically, whenever SpongeBob is on screen with Billy and Stu, or if he's just, like, there, he's gotta be in that specific pose. He's gotta be in the SpongeBob pose. Just because I think it's stupid funny. Also, yeah, it really demeaned Sandy's character. It really did.
Right, Stu.
I did not like her at all in that movie.
Today? Jeez, way to bring down the mood, huh? I don't want to.
Oh, here's one of my favorite. Here's one of my personal favorite ones.
SpongeBob.
Here's one of my personal favorite ones that I've ever done.
This, but I'm telling you right now, if you found someone even worse than him, I'll genuinely be surprised. All right, I fucked up. Can we move on now? Unless you have someone that I can actually take on.
You never watched any of the SpongeBob movies? Okay, when we get done here, I have a task for you specifically. Find somewhere to watch the first movie and do it. It's on Max, if I remember, and then, like, I wouldn't recommend watching Sandy, but Plankton and Sandy are on Netflix. And then, obviously, you know, the second and third movie, they are on Paramount Plus. But watch them. Watch the SpongeBob movies. Like, mainly specifically 1, 2, and 1, 2, and then maybe Plankton, if you don't really care for the third Sandy movie. But I recommend watching the first SpongeBob movie, at least. It is a requirement if you are into that. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Then we're not moving past this. Anyway, who do you got for me today? Okay, so do you remember how
Again,
you were
I recommend
some of those
watching
reality cooking
the
shows
Plankton
yesterday?
movie
You mean my only
and
way
maybe
to
the
cope
second
in this
one?
existential nightmare we call
But,
hell?
yeah.
What about it?
Watch
Today's your lucky day, Billy, because I got one of the hosts here. Go nuts. Wait, you seriously have someone
Watch
that
the
I
other
can
movies.
actually take on?
Like, they're not, like,
And you're
super
not
great,
fucking
but
up this time?
they're a fun time.
Alright, who do we got?
You know, except for the Sandy
Is
movie.
that fucking
you know?
Gordon Ramsay, Stu? Yeah,
Hello,
I figured
Magnus.
you might.
Hello, Magnus. Welcome to the stream. We were gonna play games, but unfortunately games are not working out, so we are reviewing all of GHOSTFACE. Or at least Season 1, at least. Just because I can have, like, something to talk about. But yeah, we're on Gordon Ramsay now. I fucking love watching Kitchen Nightmares and Hell's Kitchen. Not as much Hotel Hell, because it's not really a department that I'm fully invested in, but food, culinary stuff, that is super fun to learn. Like, to go into a little story, right? When I was young, I didn't really get a chance to, you know, be a part of the food making process. Like, in school, right? I always was kind of the guy that would, like, learn and take high notes on how to, like, make the food through, like, the cookbooks and, like, all the activities and stuff. But I was never able to actually cook anything. Like, I was always kind of like the, like the taste tester, and sure, that's, like, okay if you're, like, a, you know, not to call anyone out or anything, but if you're, like, a fatty, or, you know, all that, if you're, like, not interested in cooking, but you're into, like, eating it, like a fucking critique, like a food critic. But this one time in high school, right, we were given an opportunity to make, like a pizza version of Ratatouille, and I basically oversaw how the process was made, making sure that everyone did everything right, but I wasn't able to actually make any of the stuff. So when it came around for everyone to eat their food, even though there was one for me, I did not eat it, because my pride, for as non-existent as it is, or was back then, I had the mindset of, if I didn't make it, I don't want to eat it. 'Cause that's not my work. That's not something that I had a part in. I'd feel like I was taking advantage of the stuff. Like, sure, I helped, like, overlook making sure that all the food was good, but I didn't have, like, the direct, like, way of, like, making sure that it's good, so I didn't feel comfortable eating something that I had practically no part in. I had that much pride for that one specific thing. But yeah.
Actually,
But yeah, I love
I
Gordon
don't
Ramsay.
know. I'm a little conflicted on this, because on one hand, I respect the guy too much to kill.
Now, granted, when this happened, when I made this video and I remembered this clip, I really don't remember, like, how well the recovery process was for his bicycle accident, but I still wanted to, like, you know, show my condolences, just to, like, you know, 'cause I have a lot of respect for the man. You know, I have a lot of respect for the man in the culinary department. He takes no shit, and he expects perfection in his food.
But at the same time,
Oh yeah, guys,
really
feel free to ask me, like,
killing
any
urge
specific
right now.
questions,
Okay.
if you have
How
any,
about
as far
this?
as, like, the Ghostface stuff is concerned,
you
or, like,
kill
behind the
Gordon
scenes and all
Ramsay,
that, while I'm
I will
going
order
about it.
your favorite food.
The Big Bacon from Burger King?
Big Bacon for Burger King. All right. You know what? I'm gonna try to make this stylish. Watch this. I'm about to throw it at him.
Hey, Ramsay! Fuck Kitchen Nightmares! Take a knife to the...
Stu?
Stu? Did he just catch that with his bare hands?
I guess he did. I mean, we have more knives on us, so let's just throw more at him. You know what? Fair point. Let's get him.
And they fuck it up.
How did we miss all of them?
They fucked it up. They missed all of them. They were right fucking dead. No, hang the fuck up.
I mean, we have more
Hang
knives on
goddamn
us, so
minute.
let's just throw more at him. You know what? Fair point.
Hang a
let's get him.
goddamn minute. How do you miss a singular target in the middle of that bullseye? If I can fucking... Right there. How are they gonna miss all of the knives when that's a big-ass fucking figure covering, like, half of the bullseye. They have terrible aim. They're like worse than a
How did we
stormtrooper's.
miss all of them? Billy, look, he's sharpening the knives together. I think we're cooked. Again. Fuck you.
Also, I completely forgot when I was making that, but also apparently he is like also like into martial arts. So I also could have like done a joke about like him just basically kicking their ass, like legitimately. But yeah, apparently Mr. Gordon Ramsay is into like, you know, martial arts and shit. Yeah, you're fucked. You were just absolutely kit and caboodled.
Oh, hi there, Billy. How you doing? You know, at this point I'd feel pretty bad. But you know what? I think I'm content with life. Really? What changed your outlook?
Honestly,
we met
if you're
Gordon
like
Ramsay
Gordon, who's been in
yesterday.
the
That's
kitchen
one of
for
the
a long time,
highest
you'd be used
honors
to it.
I've
Yeah.
ever been given.
Yeah, that just
Despite
kinda
him
goes without
killing
saying.
you in self-defense. That's the highlight of your life. Hey, fuck used to. Try his beef Wellington sometime, and then you'll be singing a different tune. Right.
One of the things that I want to hit on my bucket list is
I got
trying
the next
Gordon
victim.
Ramsay's food.
Here you go.
It's
Thank
something
you.
that I
feel like
want
I'm
to
about
do
take on the whole
before I
world.
kick the bucket.
Who's my next opponent? No. No.
Alistair the Radio Demon. Alistair the Radio Demon. Magnus. Superman won't be the next episode, but he'll be the one after the next. Because I still gotta do Monica, right? But then I'm gonna do Superman afterward, and then I'm just gonna, like, you know, figure it out as I go. Figure out, like, what the lineup is. Because I have a few characters that I want to do, but I am more than happy to take any requests for the month. Gordon Ramsay with John Wilkes goes, yeah, pretty much. Anyway, fucking Alistair, right? I mainly just did this one just because of the views. Like, I figured this one would probably do well with what I was doing. And I think it recently just hit, like, the 6-digit number. Like, I think it, like, hit, like, 1,002, like, roughly, like, 5 days ago, something like that. Here, let me actually go to look to confirm. Most popular, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, it's at 101,000 views, so I know there is a big audience for Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, but I'll be real, with the recent, like, Vivzy pop stuff that's been, like, going on, I don't know if I can actually do, like, more Hell of a Boss stuff, or Helliver stuff. Now, granted, I said I was going to do Charlie, and I'm going to stick to my name on that, but I don't really know if I can, like, actually do, like, the other characters, because I don't know, it feels weird. It feels very weird with, like, knowing all the Vivzy Pop stuff. Now, granted, I might just be overthinking it, because Lamau Twitter, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you guys think on it. Should I, like, continue doing, like, the Helliverse stuff, or, like, should I not, like, dwell on it, basically? Like, do I do them, or do I don't?
No! Stu, you fucked us up severely this time! Oh, come on. What's wrong now? He doesn't look that threatening. Stu, do you even realize who you picked a fight with? Because let me tell you, I'm not going in there. Alright, alright. Who is this guy, since you seem to be a massive fanboy of him? That, Stu, is Alistair the Radio Demon! I'm sorry, who? Oh my fucking god. Okay. So down in hell,
yeah,
that's where he's from. He is one of the main overlords down there. Okay, I'm following. He disappeared for at least 7 years. And then he comes back later to protect the Has-Been Hotel, home of the literal daughter of Lucifer. Okay, keep going. Then, get this right, he goes to war.
Lucifer and him have a lot of, like,
from
problems
heaven,
and
with
shit.
The rest of hell following him. And the cherry on top is that he fights Adam. The first man. Okay, but didn't he lose that fight?
So this is where Stu shows that he's not as dumb as he's letting on. Like, genuinely, he has his dumb moments, but then he'll just, like, outwardly say that, like, yeah, it happened. What do you want me to go about it? I bet $5 Ned Flanders can beat Alistair with full power. No. Don't bet $5, bet 10. because it's that obvious. If you're gonna go in and bet with an obvious win pool, go big or go home.
You already know. Then why did you ask? I didn't.
Pardon me, gentlemen, but as much as I
This is
love
the
hearing
first
people be
instance
utterly
of me voicing the
terrified at my
character.
presence, I have
Something
better
I don't
things
do a
to
lot
do.
of.
So unless you're willing to make a deal with me, you better hope you end up killing yourselves before I do.
You know what, Stu? I'm not helping you here. Fuck off. I'm going home. Sayonara. See you tomorrow.
Sayonara, dipshit! Mommy? I'm about to end your fucking life!
Your cat is a
No,
natural-born
not the
carnivore.
cat!
Feed
No!
their instincts with blue wilderness.
I don't want the
Stay
cat!
wild.
I wanna see more Ghostface! I gotta get my dopamine reception! Whoa, 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 whoa. I wanna get my reception!
Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network this month. It's become the...
Spooky.
Hey, Stu, what's up? Billy, you better run right now. Whoa, 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 hey.
I got a lot of
What's
comments for
going
this
on?
one when I
Trust
was
me when
doing my
say
stuff.
You don't want to be here. Stu, don't
At
you think
least
you're over-exaggerating
a lot
just
at the
little
time,
bit?
right?
Hell the fuck no. Oh, for the love of... Just give me the knife so I can see what we're working with. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. All right. Who got my friend so uppity today? Show yourself. Stu, what the fuck is this? What do you mean? That's Art the Clown. You know,
I really want to do
Terrifier,
more
Stu,
horror
I'll be
movie
real.
specific
I haven't watched any of this
episodes.
movie,
Those
so
are like
you got something
really
to
like
tell me that I should
I
be
mean, those
worried
are
about.
those are the
You should
obvious
say
ones
it
to
right
do,
now.
right? Because it's like Scream
Alright,
versus
but you're not gonna
like
it.
horror movie stuff
One
and all that.
explanation of
But I haven't
Terrifier
really done much of
later.
those outside of
What do
like
you mean he just
you know
saws
fucking
her down
Leprechaun.
the middle? I mean he saws her down the middle.
Upside
Upside
down.
And just so we're clear, this is from the first movie. I mean, technically he comes from
Fun
a
fact,
2008 movie called
I've only
All
ever
Hallows
watched
Eve,
the
but I
first
don't really
movie
think
in
it's
full
too
because I was
relevant
hanging
to
out
what
with a
we're
bunch of
talking
people.
about. But yeah, that's just
I
the
mainly
first
just
movie,
read
and he gets
stuff that
even
happened
worse
in
down
the second
line.
movie,
Really?
and I just
Like how?
guessed
An
stuff that happened in
explanation
3.
on Terrifier 2 and 3 later.
Jesus fucking Christ. And you see, Billy, even after we die and we
Also,
come
this is
back
one of the
for next
episodes where
episode,
Stu basically tells
we're
Billy,
probably
"Don't
not
fucking go
going to
in there.
recover
I
from
made
the
a mistake."
psychological trauma and or physical pain that it's
Fun
going
times,
to do
fun
to us.
times.
And the worst part is that he just shows up. We weren't even planning on killing anyone today. He just appears. It was my day off. I shouldn't even come here. No.
I don't know,
the
man. I just
worst
work
part
here.
is that even if
I wanna
we
go
do
home. I
manage
wanna
to
go home.
kill him, and I mean that in very big air quotes, he'll just come back. Yeah. So, Stu, is there anything you want to say to our
stupid
viewers
speech to
before
text,
we
I'm
end up
screwing
getting
up my
brutally
messages.
mangled in the worst possible scenario? There is one thing I want to say to them. To anyone that suggested Art the Clown to come onto this show, I only have one thing to say to you.
Fuck you. Also, the first instance of them addressing the audience, directly. That would be a red herring. Now,
Oh, hey, Billy. Glad you could make
start
it.
of
All
compilation
right. What's this all
11
about, Stu?
through 20.
You're not usually this excited unless you have someone for me. Something in this case. I have a job for you. What? Like what I get
I
paid
had
for?
a
Yep.
lot of
How would you
comments
like
for
to get
this
paid
one.
$4 an hour,
Even
5
though
days
I've
a week?
barely played
You
the
do
games.
realize that's
But I
below
had to
minimum
do it.
wage, right? Okay.
I had to do it for the algorithm, man.
What modern job
Then
these days
then
isn't
it's a
below minimum wage?
funnish time.
Actually,
Also, keep in mind, I hadn't watched the movie
Alright,
at
Stu,
all
what
when I
do you
was
got
doing
me
this
doing?
episode.
Hear me out. What if
Not
I
at all.
paid you
I only watched the movie like
$120 a week
relatively
just to
recently, like
guard
maybe like
this
4
family
months ago.
restaurant 5 nights a week, and maybe you can earn some overtime if you come for the weekends. Stu, this is sounding
Pretty
very
fast, man. What
similar
happened?
to
Squid
a
Game!
certain video game franchise. Does this place have animatronics? Why, yes, it does.
Do I not
Here's
like
one of them
art?
right
I
now.
love
All right,
art,
let's see what we have to
but
say.
the thing is, I love art as like I love art, and I love Bill Skarsgård for the way that he acts as art. But I can be a little bit squeamish when it comes to like that kind of gore. So the Terrifier movies aren't really like my cup of tea when it comes to horror. Like, just to give you a point of reference, one of my favorite horror movies of all time is The Lighthouse by Robert Eggers. It is a fantastic period piece film that does not have a reliable narrator. And while that makes the story hard to follow, it's perfect for fucking with your head because of the way that it's filmed, which is like a 16:9 aspect ratio to like fill in the claustrophobic aspect so that you feel like the same position that like the two Lighthouse wikis feel because they're being stranded on an island. But yeah, I like art. I just can't really watch his movies without, like, having to throw up every, like, 5 minutes. Fun fact. Kind of fun fact. Fun-ish fact. Whenever there's a horror movie that I want to watch and there has anything to do with the eyes, I look away immediately. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I have fucking glasses, so, I don't want eyes being fucked with. At all. But no, yeah, art's cool. I just can't really watch his movies without throwing up.
Oh, I see you're already familiar.
Oh, so hi, Freddy.
How do you know him? Stu, I need you to listen very closely. But do you see that animatronic over there? Yes.
The fuck-ass frames they did for
there's a dead kid
Freddy in
that
this
thing.
in that
a dead
movie.
Kid?
Well, that would explain the smell.
You could smell it?
And you didn't question it earlier.
Hey, I just got hired here yesterday, alright? Cut me some slack. Okay, what is it exactly that you do these nights, huh? I'm a security guard. They give me this little fancy room with a bunch of cameras.
Yeah, psychological.
So that if a
Psychological horror,
happens,
yeah.
I can just lock the doors in so they can't escape. Though there does happen to be a few occurrences where the animatronics just walk up and get a little quirky at night. And that doesn't sound suspicious to you at all whatsoever. Hey, look, the job came with...
In case if you guys didn't know already, Stu's mainly in for these bits for the money.
Wait, that reminds me.
Much like how I am sometimes.
Stu, did you close the doors?
I'm
going to fucking strangle you!
Wait, Billy! What's that music? Oh no. Whoa, scary!
Stu, Billy,
did you get my big bacon from Burger King? This fucking bit.
Big bacon from Burger King.
It is the bit of all time.
First, but I managed. Excellent. Wait, where's my apple? The fuck you mean, where's your apple? You didn't ask for one. As it clearly stated on the list. I wanted a kid's meal so that I could get the apple slices. Oh, did you? My bad.
Said
well,
so on
I
the
gave the
fucking
apple slices
list,
to that
Billy.
guy over there. You might want to ask
fuck.
him back. On it.
I wonder why Freddy always sings a song.
Give me my
before
apple slices.
It's time to get up and move.
Sporticus, everyone.
Billy, what the fuck are you
This
doing?
is also
me?
one that surprisingly
Nothing
blew up.
too special.
I think I made
Just shitting myself.
I think I made the Sporticus episode right around when that whole Twitter thread of like power scaling him kind of came out, so I made this at like the right time. But like, holy shit, if you've never watched Lazy Town, like genuinely and not for like the ironic value for it, it is a very well put together educational show for fitness and like eating healthy and all that. It is a very fun time. Also, rest in peace, you know, Stefan Carl Stephenson, aka Robbie Rotten. We Are Number One is my favorite meme of all time. So whenever I like reminisce on that show, I always think of that. I always think of good on Stefan. So you know. But yeah.
Self in fear? What the fuck, dude? That's gross. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I inconvenience your nostrils? Too bad, because we're about to die
here and now.
Oh, come on. This guy doesn't even look top 5 from what we fought against
Apologies
so
if you
far.
hear anything outside.
What's his
That's just
big
a fucking
deal?
car.
Have you never had a childhood? What are you so mad about?
Have you
Dude,
never
that's
had a
fucking
childhood?
Sporticus, and you just gave him apples.
Have you
I
never
don't
had a
think you
childhood,
understand
everyone?
Just how utterly fucked we are because of you. Oh,
This
really?
is probably really sad,
yes,
but I never watched
really?
Lazy Town. Well, I think there's like a few playlists out there on YouTube that you can just like watch the full series on.
Did he just do a whole ass somersault? I think you're missing the point that he's absolutely ripped and he's about to rip us a new one. Okay, but
He's gonna rip us a new one.
Yes, but you want to know what else he can do? He can hit an apple with a baseball bat so hard and so elegantly
This is what I mean by the power scaling stuff.
Reaches to the center of the moon with as little time as possible, but the apple is still intact as if it didn't get hit at all. So
What you're saying is...
he can knock our heads clean off of our shoulders,
bat or not. Nah.
Alright, get over here, Mr. Blue Man. I'm about to show you why they call me a Ghostface killer!
Mugen footage. Mugen footage. Okay, so here's something that I want to propose to you guys, right? This and Ruby Rose are the only videos in the Ghostface series where I have included Mugen footage at the end of the thing, just because I was uncreative on how I wanted, you know, the guy to take him off. I have a buttload of characters in my Mugen file that have, you know, Ghostface in it. So maybe at some point I'll post a picture of my Mugen slot of like my roster and all that, and you guys can like look at like what I have in there. You guys can figure out like, ooh, like what would be cool for like an episode based on that. I have like a bunch of Marvel characters, I have DC characters, I have a shit ton of cartoon characters, a few fighting game characters, you know, all that fun stuff.
So, we finally
Oh hey, they went to hell.
Where are
I was wondering when
exactly?
they was wondering when they
Can't
get
you
was
see?
wondering when they get
We're
to hell.
in hell, Stu. Oh come on, we're not that bad.
Heck, sometimes
Fucking
power sets
joke,
in
right?
yeah,
maybe
power
we
sets are
can
kind of
ask for some
bullshit.
directions. Maybe they'll tell us how to get out of here.
Dragon
Stu,
Ball
you do
would,
realize
Dragon
that
Ball
it's
fans
hell.
would know that
We can't
especially
leave
well.
hell. Oh, bullshit. I'm sure we can find someone to help us get out of here. Fine, but you're gonna feel really stupid after this. Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe we could ask that guy over there. Oh, come on. Don't interrupt the locals down here. They're suffering just about as much as we are. Excuse me.
Also,
I think me
this
and
was
my
the
friends
first
here came
episode
down
that
here
caught
by
the
mistake.
attention
Could
of
you help
Gary's
us get
Factor.
out? Oh, crap,
My current rival, so to speak, when it comes to the Ghostface bits. And I say that jokingly, because I love Gary. I love Gary so much, dude.
Still, he's gonna rip us in two. I hope
He was
you
one of
know
my main
that.
inspirations for getting into the Ghostface
He's
stuff.
the fucking
So when I saw him
Doomslayer,
comment on
Stu.
this one particularly, I was like
Really
overjoyed as
itching it,
shit.
buddy. First
I
off,
was really
never say
overjoyed.
that in that way again. Two, it's not just me being edgy. That is literally his job. And what's worse is that he's a Marine! Come on, you expect me to believe all of that? Look at the glowing sword
He's got in his hand, and the
boomstick
boomstick he's got in the other, and tell me if I'm joking or not.
Nah. Hey, Marine Man, what's your rank and what did you serve in the Corps?
Yeah, I wish I would have like included like an Isabel Easter egg.
Out of its body.
I wish I would have
Do not
included an
provoke this
Isabel
man.
Easter egg. That wasn't really on my
Do you
mind
mean
at the
like
time when I was making it.
He fights like shit demons or whatnot? Stu, if we weren't already dead, I would kill you right now. Oh,
And what?
Send me to super hell? Oh, you bet I would. Wait, what is he saying?
Rip and tear. Rip
Billy, what
and
does it mean to
tear
rip and tear?
until it's done.
Oh, yeah!
Boom! Absolutely shot fucking dead!
Alright, Stu. What the hell are we doing on a cul-de-sac?
Ed!
Okay, so listen to this.
The Ed and Eddie
There's this
episode.
kid named Kevin, and he hates this
Now, I did
one
this-
dumb guy that's...
I did this episode mainly because a long while ago, I don't have it anymore, but I had a full DVD set of Ed and Eddie for season 2, and I was looking through it because I couldn't remember what episodes were in there, but then I fucking saw that they had the episode where fucking not the one where Ed like goes full batshit insane because of the Pebble issue, but because of the fucking episode where Eddie like just eats the fucking sun out of nowhere and turns it into the moon. I was hoping for that to have the fucking episode with Ed with a Pebble issue, but that made it into the... But I was just glad I had that so I could include that bit in, so I could do the what the fuck? But yeah, I never really watched Ed and Eddie growing up, but its humor is like
But
right up
since
my
he's a
alley.
kid, he doesn't want him immediately dead because he doesn't want to go to jail. So he paid
Yeah.
us to just scare the guy for a bit. You know, nothing too bad. So let me get this straight. A kid paid us, knowing the fact that we are serial killers, to scare a kid he doesn't like.
The logic
Is that
checks
what
out.
You want to tell me? Don't believe me? Check the money we got. Stu, you are a fucking dumbass. That's literal cardboard. Wait, what?
Just goes to show how fucking stupid
No
Stu
wonder
is.
why the texture felt so off.
But
Well,
that's how it
we're
works
already here, so we
anyways.
might as well commit to the bit. And what are you gonna do about the kid that scammed you? Kill him for scamming me out of a good 25
Is that the live-action
cents.
TV skit we saw during the episode? Yeah, that was the live-action bit. Yeah.
Away with you, unwanted pesters!
Oh, hell no! Stu, get your ass over here right now! Oh, come on, what's the problem this time? I should have known something was up the moment we came to a cul-de-sac because of a kid named Kevin. Because that guy? Yeah, no, we are completely buttered toast. Billy, what the fuck are you going on about? If I told you your mind couldn't wrap around the
I completely forgot how fucking absurd Ed is in this show. Genuinely.
Oh, come on, lay the groundwork for me. He ate his own king-sized mattress, Stu.
I don't actually know
I'm
if it's
sorry.
king size. I just thought it'd be
One
funnier
of
for the
the
bit.
was manipulating him
I just thought it'd be
to fuck
funnier if we
around,
said, "Oh, it's a king size
and
mattress.
as a result,
He's got a big fucking
he
mouth
told
to
Ed
inhale it
to
all."
eat
Yeah,
his whole
this.
ass mattress, and he did because he's a dumbass like that.
Thank God it
You're
ain't the
joking,
Canker
right?
Sisters, bro.
Nope, and it gets
Hell
even
no.
worse.
Hell
He eats
no.
a metal slide when he had a pebble in his shoe.
Question mark.
And that's not even the craziest thing that happens in the cul-de-sac. Eddie, the greedy one, yeah, he just straight up eats.
Hey, look, it's live action. It's live action shit. It's my actual desktop setup that I'm watching this video on right now. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but I may have a problem. If you look close attention to the stuff that I have in my background, I may have this may be foreshadowing to an episode that would happen later on down in season 1's lineup.
One day.
What the fuck?
Do you understand just how insane you have to be to eat the fucking sun? Okay, I get it. They're pretty strong.
But can he beat Goku?
Stu, shut the fuck up!
Also, oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to your grandfather, Hassan. Rest in peace. Let's get a rip in the chat. But yeah, going back a little bit, right?
Son, okay, I get it. They're pretty strong. But can he beat Goku?
Okay, so the thing is, that's not a desktop. This is just a big old computer monitor that I bought for like $100. I'm actually recording like this entire stream off a laptop that I have. I had a different one that I was using beforehand, but as some of you may know, because I talked about it on my Discord, power outage went out while that thing was plugged in because I was trying to charge it, and that completely killed it off. Thankfully, I had a backup in the form of the one that we're using right now, which I'm pointing at. This fucking thing right here. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, I'm thankful that I fucking have this so that I, can actually do stuff with it. But yeah.
Goku. Stu, shut the fuck up!
You torment me!
Yeah, screw this. I'm going home. Wait, don't leave
Get a
me
UPS?
here!
What am I getting a UPS for? I'm not getting any delivery. I'm not getting a What am I getting a UPS for? What am I getting delivered to me?
The road, and if I ever stop singing, I will explode.
Oh, so
Hey,
welcome
Billy.
back, Mr. Joker. We're
Stop
reviewing
doing a dated reference.
most of the
Anyhow,
Ghostface
what's going on
episodes from
today? Why
season
you in a
1.
good mood? Keyword being was.
Yeah, it's an HP
The
pavilion.
keyword was.
I think I got this for
But
about like
since
maybe
you're
$500
so
bucks.
interested, I thought it was
It was
just
originally
going
gonna go to my
be a day
brother,
for
but I
myself,
figured,
since
you
you're
know,
here, I know I'm gonna die at the end of this video. Oh, come on.
But it
don't
was
be such an
his, but he gave up on that.
pessimistic asshole. I'm sure we could do something today that isn't gonna end with us brutally murdered. You say that, and yet even if I tried just being by myself, I know you're gonna do some stupid shit that's just gonna come my way anyway. Alright, what would you prefer to do? I wanna watch the birds today,
Oh
Stu.
yeah, I remember this
That's all I
episode.
wanna do. You know what?
I did this one because my good friend
You know,
Mac,
I hate intruding, but can I watch them with you?
my best
I heard they're
online
pleasant
friend,
this
right?
time of morning.
I asked them
You know, I really
if
shouldn't,
there was a character
but
from
I'm
My
gonna do
Hero
it.
that they wanted me to do. And one of their favorite characters is Hawks. So I figured, fuck it, I'll do an episode dedicated to them specifically, because, you know, I like treating my friends right. And, this is one of the lesser viewed, episodes for Ghostface Versus, which is, you know, all that. You know, we ball.
Hiya.
That's up to the power supply. Basically, power goes
Who is that guy anyway? Okay,
no, the
so
thing
do
is,
you
the
remember
thing
at
is,
the
it
beginning
has
of the
power,
month
but it's stuck
where
on
you
a
brought me
permanent, like,
face off
hang
against
on, let me
these-
pause this. The thing is, it's that the PC, the laptop that I was using before, right, it still has power, but the problem is, it's on a permanent blue screen, and I have no fucking idea how to fix it. I've tried, like, looking up, like, if there were multiple problems, like, the problems with it, like, the error codes and all of that, to see if there were, like, any way that I could, like, fix it and everything, but it just gave me all of the wrong answers and all the stuff that was, like, on it, and I think, I don't know. Bro, do you agree that the My Hero fandom is the worst No, look. Okay, let me dispel this right now. Look, I get the fandom for My Hero is absolutely abhorrent, right? Like, I have met a very good amount of people that are genuinely cool and they're awesome to talk with, but a decent portion of the My Hero community, especially on Twitter, is fucking ridiculous sometimes. Like, I follow a good amount of, like, My Hero people on Twitter, mainly because I like their art and I think they're, like, sane, rational people. Like, there's this one guy that I follow, his name's Jolt. He reposts, not reposts, he draws art between a ship for Midoriya and Sue, and because I'm a Sue enjoyer, I fucking love his art. But yeah, the My Hero fandom is a very big, is a perfect example of decent-ish community with a very loud minority of a very toxic part of the fan base, and that mainly goes in part with the shippers. With the shippers and people that just don't want to fucking read. They genuinely do not want to read. But, and I know, like, there's, like, really horrid shit that's happened on there, like, you know, the tampon incident and all that. But there is no reason to fucking bash an anime just because the fandom is mostly outspoken. Like the uproar is like the bad apples in the group. My Hero is an amazing anime. It is beautiful, it's impactful, it's really consistent in a lot of areas that I believe most, like, shonen anime don't really get. Music's fantastic, the characters are amazing, the themes that the story itself surround itself in are great commentaries on, social norms and all that, and it's great. It's just a lot of the people that are in that, like, subsection of the community are shippers, fucking people that don't want to read and they want to boast their character while also lying about all the others, and most, like, egregiously, the people that, like, leaked the manga and all that, like, before they were supposed to come out because of mistranslations. Fucking, yeah, those episodes, but yeah, not those episodes, those fucking people are, like, egregious, but the anime itself and the manga are absolutely beautiful. I would not trade anything in the world for the show. I would not trade anything for My Hero. Not a single thing. My experience with it has been 100% phenomenal. Right? Like, counting, like, fan base aside, I have my own little rap battle series dedicated to My Hero specifically, so I think that just goes to show how much this means for me. But yeah, enough about all that. Let's continue on with the Ghostface shenanigans. Sorry for that rant, but I just had to get it off my chest.
Fucking Midoriya? Yeah. What about it? He's one of the pro heroes
Well,
from his verse, you idiot! Wait, is he the dude who killed that one guy that could clone people?
Yeah,
yes.
twice.
Man, I liked that guy.
What can you tell what animated show?
We are going to be...
Okay, alright, just to go back on this a small bit, but don't give me hate for this. This is just my personal opinion, so don't fucking, like, bash me or anything, right? I think JJK's fanbase is kinda, this is just, like, my own personal experience. The experience that I've had with... Most of the experience that I've had with, JJK, it's fine, but, like, it's whatever. But then also, fucking, I just don't give a fuck about it. I think the fanbase, like, overhypes it to an extreme amount. Like, cool, the fight scenes are interesting, but I just don't give a shit. I like, genuinely just do not care for, JJK. Like, the fanbase is, like, really insufferable.
Okay, but what can he do?
But anyway, moving on. Sorry to go on that tangent. Let's get back to it.
His only advantage is that he can fly. Do you not remember the reason why he's the #2 hero? Because he could just send his feathers at us, track us with him so we aren't able to hide, and since he's so fucking fast, he could just blitz through us without any problem. Did you just list off all the moves that he could do in Ultra Rumble?
Yes.
I did. And why did you do that? Because I hate giving you an
I
actual
did that
explanation.
because
Never
at the
fucking
time
listen.
when I made this, Hawks was like the top of the fucking, you know, meta build and all that. Why does the audio keep cutting out? It might just be you. I mean, I just had a notification saying like OBS disconnected and you know all that, but I think we should be fine. Hang on.
Well, guess it's time for us to say our prayers.
If you guys are like cutting out too, then like let me know.
Because the creator of the series is a massive fucking fan of them. Did you just break the fourth wall?
How about this?
Another breaking the fourth wall.
Oh god, get me the fuck out of here! Alright, Stu. Give it to me straight. Who are we fighting against today?
This episode.
And I'm invigorated too.
This episode. Oh god. Okay.
A little bit of a challenge,
oh, I have a
nothing
lot
just
to
completely
talk
wreck
about
our
this
shit in the
one.
first second of
I've
meeting
got a
them.
lot to talk about when it comes to this one
just for simple
specifically.
purposes, I went ahead and got us a robot today. Did ya? Well, since it's a robot, I feel like I'm inclined to ask, but is the way to kill them, like,
I haven't watched or read
relatively
anything
simple? Yep, it's
related
simple.
to
All you gotta do is either
to the
jab the knife
boys.
in her heart, or just
Like,
crush
not
it with
at
your
all.
bare hands. Either way,
Like,
you're
I get
pretty
the
much
basic,
good to
I
go.
get the basic
All right,
gist of
you
it,
came
but
through finally.
I haven't really
Now
had
then,
time to
let's
do any of that.
grab the knife and cut her like a bitch.
Everyone,
Dropped this. Silly.
meet the Cataclysm for the rest of the series. This is the most popular Ghostface episode, and is one of the reasons why I'm still doing this shit. Genuinely. Okay, let me get this off my chest just to kind of talk about it, because I think I've talked about it before, but I have a bit more chance to do it now without like, getting distracted. Fucking, I had a lot of requests to do Murder Drones related skits, right? I had a lot of requests for, you know, Sin, Uzi, N, J, V, you know, all those characters, right? But I was not expecting for the first fucking one that I did to be this fucking big. Like, again, it is currently the most popular video, like, this is the most popular single episode of Ghostface Versus, clocking around at, hang on, let me just look. 169K. That is insane. Now, granted, obviously, I'd imagine this is because Murder Drones content is just non-existent at this point, or at that point it wasn't. It's got like a comic, I think, in the works right now. But essentially, what I did, because this was one of the more popular ones that I got requests for, what I ended up doing was that I spent an entire, like, morning, right, from like 8 to like 11 or so, just watching like the entirety of Murder Drones, because I watched a few episodes of it before, but like I watched a few clips of it before, but I never really got the hype for this show, and I really got it. The story was a bit hard to follow in some areas. Maybe it was because I wasn't really paying attention, or some things flew over my head. But yeah, I understood why people wanted me to do the show. So I never did this for any of the other episodes. But what I did is, when I was like gonna prepare myself to like improvise jokes around it, I got a piece of paper and I wrote down like a whole bunch of like notes for the. Actually, hang on. I think I have it like right here. Yeah, this piece of paper, right, is like full of like written notes that I had off the episodes that I was watching for like bits. And it wasn't definitive whether or not I was going to do Sin specifically, but I just wanted to keep an open mind for when I was doing it. So when I finally decided on Sin, I rewatched episode 8 and the episodes that like she was in and all that. And I mainly just did, like, stupid little bits surrounding it, and I uploaded it. And I, like, uploaded the video, I think, like, the day, like, the morning after. But, bro, I was not expecting just how fucking massive this video was going to be. Hey, man, question. If you have the chance to get to GTA 6, what do you... Oh, I don't really know. I'll probably just, like, do story stuff. I know, kind of a lame answer, but... I don't really play that much GTA as much as I used to. It's a fun, very fun game if you want to spend a little bit of like brainless nonsense just to fuck around in an open world where you can do anything. But fucking, yeah. This video also, this episode. Hang on, let me fucking pull this up. So. Not someone that I know, don't mind that. Alright, so Ghostface versus Sin. Where the fuck is you? Where the fuck is the fit? Okay, not that one, but I did see that. Animation. It's that one, but I want to like watch it as like. Okay, how about this? MC tunes, right? Where's the C? That's a J, not a C. Where is it? Okay, hang on. Maybe I have it in the... Maybe I have it in a library. Fucking... Where is it? Fanworks. Oh, did they take it out? Okay. But, okay, so essentially, right? There are these guys that I got in
pizza sandwiches at Jimmy
John's. We're gonna let the...
Two epic cravings, one glorious bite.
Fun for me.
My dad actually found the course curriculum and sent it to me, and I read it, and I was like, man, that sounds like something right up my...
I guess they got too much... I guess they didn't want to be just known for that video. But essentially, right? I was gonna take a shower one day, right? And I was going through my phone to listen through stuff as I was taking a shower. Bro, you would not believe just how fucking shocked I was when I saw a Ghostface versus Sin animation video for it. I was blown the fuck away, cause I had no clue that someone was going to go through animating it, but I was, like, really stunned. I was actually, like, really fucking giddy when I actually got a chance to, like, look at the full thing, and I was super amazed by it. So I got in contact with the guy that uploaded it and the guy that animated it. Very swell guy. They're very cool people. And they actually gave me, like, a little bit of, they gave me like a little behind the scenes thing for like the actual like SFM file for the animation and all that. Like they showed me how they were able to do like the fucking finger movements and all that for the animation. I didn't know they took it off. Damn. I would have asked for I would have downloaded it just to like show off, you know, for all intents and purposes. But yeah, I was so fucking like surprised that like it had reached so many people that someone was willing to do like an animation for it. And I know that I saw like there was another animation for it that I saw that, you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But like just the fucking feeling of someone animating one of my bits just like blew my fucking mind. Like genuinely, you have no idea how much I appreciate like fan-made content for my stuff. Like regardless of whether or not it's like directly from my stuff that people are making stuff from, or if it's like partially inspired, that just like does a whole new thing for me, and I feel flattered and very honored. It was like very cool to see. But anyhow, yeah, back onto the original video, right?
For fucking Christ's sake! Still! Whoa, hey, are you good, man?
By the way, MC Tunes,
because I'm not.
I don't know
Alright,
why
what's
you
your issue
took
this
out
time?
the.
Do you have any
But if you ever get a chance to watch this,
idea as to what her name is? Oh come on.
if you can, would you just be able to send the video to me so I could like save it for archival purposes?
Sin from Murder Drone Stew. And do you want to know why they call her that? Because she's gonna absolve us of ours! Okay, no more feedback on my repression today. Do you even have a single iota of an idea as to what she's even remotely capable of accomplishing? Because I can tell you right now if you want.
And here's the part where I list off all of the shit.
Tell me, Billy. Alright, well since you're so insistent, let me list it off. She can teleport, become an eldritch abomination if she wanted to, just to make it easier for herself. She can make tentacles sprout out from her body. She can make holograms, which means that can't even be the real one that we're looking at right now. And the kicker to
Sorry, just
all of this is that not only
sending
can
a text
she
to someone.
regenerate lost limbs like her head, but she can make black fucking holes.
Okay, I got that last part wrong. I think what actually happened, it's not exactly a black hole, but I thought that, like, okay, you're gonna tell me that, like, a big fucking purple blackish orb where everything's being sucked into it doesn't classify itself as a black hole. Like, you could say technicals all you want, but like that to me that's just a fucking black hole. I mean, come on, man.
Solid argument.
However,
we can still take her out permanently if we just destroy her heart.
I also forgot about Sun. I also forgot about the Sun. Something that I find is very ironic, given the image right now. Meaning Sid should be fucking dead, but you know what? Fuck consistency on the show.
Yeah, you're on your own.
I'm out of here.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Okay.
Hey, wait, my intestines are something that you can go at. No. Alright, Stu. Who are we facing off against today? Wait, what?
Okay, this is okay.
No, Billy, we're not fighting.
And that was
today.
Ghostface
really?
versus Sin.
Then
that was Ghostface versus Sin. Holy shit. I am extremely grateful for the amount of you know, support and view mileage that I got off of that one. And it's also one of the reasons why I try to do at least a Murder Drones episode every season, or at the very least a Glitch Productions related episode, because those do really well for the algorithm. And I am probably going to end up doing J next, as far as the Murder Drone stuff goes. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do like Khan, because like his bit is Doors, but I know I want to do Doll. And then finally, maybe I'll compile all of the Ghostface versus you know, assembly drones and all that into like one fucking video where it's Ghostface versus Murder Drones. But yeah, again, super fucking grateful. Thank you, Murder Drones community, for basically, you know, giving me another platform to kind of like step on and further cementing that I should continue doing this stuff. Anyway, moving on. This is one that I just kind of did just because I really like the YouTuber.
Alright, I'll bite. Who do you want?
Bits aside, of course.
Oh,
I love
Is
Pyro.
that fucking Pyrocynical,
I
Stu?
love
Yep, I love his
Pyrocynical,
video
dude. I don't
essays.
care what anyone
The Cry of
says.
Fear video when the Dark
Slop
Wood
or
one
not,
stand out to me as
slop or
magnum
not, he's
opuses.
entertaining.
I don't know.
Slop or not, he's
Parsecs
entertaining.
was pretty innovative for the time. Oh, really? This is coming from the same era where he was considered a Leafy clone by pretty much
I
everyone
grew up
around him.
watching
Yeah, no thanks.
Pyrocynical
Go
stuff,
back to your
but then I'm
prototype
also like
gameplay with
ashamed
that
to admit this
big-ass
too. But I
voice,
also
you
grew up
dipshit.
watching a decent bit of like
Anyway,
grade A
what's the
Under
new
A.
bit today? I heard there was a new bit.
But yeah,
He
I
lost
grew
his
up
hair,
in that
Billy. He's
era
got a
of like
bald spot.
2016
Oh, wait,
YouTube
really?
drama.
I gotta see. Yeah, damn, bro. Damn, Niall. You really gotta cover that up. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But also, have you watched his MLG video? I think it's
Back when
pretty
that was
good.
a
I
decent
don't know.
video.
I kind of stopped 24 minutes in. It didn't have a pet scop or a Breaking Bad reference. Oh, you easy bitch. You want to make fun of him for his pyro mod? Oh, absolutely.
And of course,
Hey, Pyro.
and of course,
Somehow
he
you're
never
watching
watched
this.
the
Open
fucking
up
video.
TF2
God
and let's
damn
see
you!
what your fucking
Give
pyro
me my
logo
view
looks
mileage,
like.
damn
I
it!
bet it's still got that fat ass model on it. Wait, I just realized. We're not dying this episode.
And they fucking die anyway.
Alright, Stu.
Cause the
What are you
rule
up
of
to
thumb
this time? I found
is that they have to die.
And why
They just
would
have
you
to.
do that? You do realize we do not have the best track record when it comes to those types of characters, right? Okay.
Okay,
Alistair
this one is
was a bit
this
much,
one is like
but trust
surprisingly
me,
doing
I
well
got
on
a better
TikTok.
demon this time for both of us. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you quite
Yeah.
right. Could you say that again? Cause I could
Yeah,
have sworn
this
you
one,
said trust and me.
In case you guys
in the
did,
same
in case you guys didn't know, I started doing shorts content where I just like do separate like clips of the Ghostface videos and I upload them in case I can't like get like a regular Ghostface episode out. But basically, right? Recently, about like a month or so ago, I like opened up a TikTok account just so that I can like gain extra viewers and all that, and kind of give myself a small little platform for the Ghostface bits. And currently the most popular one right now, at like 16,000 views, is one of the Bill Cipher shorts, which is surprising to me because I thought it would have been like one of the Murder Drones episodes, considering that's like one of my popular ones. I don't know, algorithm like works differently on TikTok.
Because I don't know, that just doesn't register. Oh, will you quit your complaining?
I
for
have
one
Prototype actually.
day?
I've thought about doing an episode on
But I
Alex
try, goddammit.
from Prototype.
So take the knife, go over there, stab them a few
I've thought
times,
about it.
and then kill them so that we can be done with this shtick already. Alright, if it'll stop your complaining and whining, I'll do this for you, buddy. Now then, who's the next opponent?
Did you miss me?
Admit it, you missed me.
Bill Cipher! Stu, how did you summon in here?
How? Where? Explain now!
Oh, come on, I think you're overreacting. It's just a small little triangle with a top hat. There's nothing that this guy can do to us.
Nah, motherfucker.
Stu, I can't believe you. Actually, I can't believe
Okay, so
you've done this to me, but why?
I never really grew up watching
all the
Gravity
other
Falls
times
as a
I
kid.
could believe
I mainly
that
watched.
baby. Just
Hang on. I never really watched like Gravity Falls growing up as a kid. It wasn't until like later on in like my late teens where I watched mainly the Bill Cipher episodes, because that's like the stuff that like mainly interested me, right? So fucking I did this one because a lot of people were suggesting it, and I thought, okay, maybe this will do decently well. I thought it'd be fun. But yeah, Bill Cipher. He's kind of fucking scary.
Maybe you were a little bit dumb and didn't understand. This is full on
Ghostface versus Bakugo.
Demon time. What?
Maybe not the next Ghostface My Hero episode, but you never know.
I know this seems a little bit weird.
Toothless,
and strange,
I'd have to
but
watch
hear me out.
the How to Train Your Dragon
He
movies
offered
again.
me a very sweet deal,
Because I really
and
don't remember
frankly,
much from those
I
movies.
couldn't pass it up. Oh, really? The backstabbing demon who can
Oh, yeah,
enter
right,
your dreams,
Bill
take
Cipher and his
whatever
deals.
sensitive information that you may
Never,
have, twist it, and then when
never
it comes
trust
to
those
his
with a grain of
three-dimensional
salt.
form in our reality, he can fuck it all up in the snap of his fingers. That guy made you a deal.
Yep.
And by all
That
means,
guy made a deal.
Enlighten me. Inform me. What was the deal that he made with
Hello,
you?
Mr.
A
Void. We're
lifetime
going over
supply
Ghostface videos.
of thick booty bitches? and Xbox Ultimate. So let me get this straight. You sold me out for a lifetime supply of online multiplayer, and to get laid?
He's a simple man with simple desires, Billy.
I'm a simple man with simple
desires.
Anyway, I hope you enjoy your new hellscape, buddy, because you're gonna love it.
Oh, that's a great offer. How about
instead I shuffle the functions of every hole in your face? Due to how horrified we are in the filming department, we cannot legally show you what Billy does to Billy. Hope you have an active imagination. Oh god, these stupid fucking bits, man. PlayStation! I should be mad! I have an Xbox and a Switch, but I don't have a PlayStation! How am I gonna play Ghost of Tsushima now? How am I gonna play Lost Soul Abide now?
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with 80 toppings for just $9.99 online. Last time you got...
Sausage, I don't
chicken,
fucking care for these bits.
17.
I don't care for your adverts. Just get me back to my video, please. Alright, next one.
Hey, Billy. What do you got for me today? Okay, so do you remember Peter? You know, from Science
Oh yeah,
class,
Spider-Man.
You got that
I'll be
guy.
real, I didn't
Dude,
do as much with this episode as I originally wanted. Like, I recorded an original script. I recorded an original bit, but I wasn't really satisfied with it. So I went ahead and re-recorded just to do a whole new thing. But now, I kind of want to do another Spider-Man episode just so that I can kind of redeem myself from this one. Because I'm not satisfied with it.
Now, so I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. Besides, he may be fast, but is he fast enough to take on 2 guys with knives? Yeah, I think the odds are stacked in our favor.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If he can punch a guy so hard that he literally goes flying across a hallway, I don't think knives are about to do as much damage to you as a literal gut punch would.
Now go take him on, Stu. You got this. All right, prepare to die, Peter. What the fuck? You
Also, if you're confused, Spider-Man basically like webs Stu up.
Billy, where are you?
Oh no, Billy.
This isn't funny anymore.
Look!
Look, Spider-Man! What are you doing here?
I'm gonna put some dirt
in your eye.
Listen, man, stay back. I will do you worse than Paul. Do you understand me?
Oh
God,
no!
What have I done?
You know what I did?
I didn't even watch the movie that this is from. I didn't even watch the movie that clip is from. I was just trying to find like regular like I was just trying to find regular Tobey Maguire clips for like maybe possible like crash outs and all that, and that just happened to fucking like come across. That just happened to fucking come across, and I'm like, I watched it, I'm like, oh god, yes. And, you know, just fucking, yeah. Okay, it wasn't Stu, it was Billy that got tied up. It was one of those, It was one of those switch-up episodes where, you know, Billy's on the other side where Stu would be. But yeah, technically one of them died here, so it's still, you know, fairgrounds and all that. Yeah, I was just trying to find regular Tobey Maguire clips, and that just showed up, and I figured, fuck it, let's use it.
Stu, why are we in the middle of a war zone?
Heavy weapons guy.
I thought you'd like it. We were in COD at one point, Stu. Being in
from GHOSTFACE versus Deku to now, this was all in 1 month. This was all in 1 month.
Sporticus, Doomslayer, and Ed. I thought we were due for a more grounded setting. Okay, fair enough point, I suppose. But my next question comes in as to what exactly we're even fighting for. I mean, like, what side are we on? Funny enough, the very same question I thought of when I was getting us signed up for this. Apparently, the lady who I was talking to get us all situated out and everything, she just said go to whoever you want at that particular time. Our pay rate's still the same. And what exactly is our pay rate? $2 million every week.
Holy shit!
Alright, that settles it. Who am I killing today?
The burning you feel? It is shame.
The burning you feel? Not the Russian.
It is shame.
Stu, help me!
Also,
what's
I have no idea.
Calm down. I will not.
I have no
calm
idea
down,
why I gave
Stu.
Billy a Russian
You know
accent
this
in
man
this,
is
but I just felt it was very
Why do you sound
appropriate.
like that? Stop it. No,
No, Stu.
You don't
You do not
understand
understand,
it,
do you?
Okay, then make
You
me
don't understand,
Who
do
is
you?
the guy? That guy, my friend, this
Hulking man of a mercenary
is only known
as the heavy weapons guy.
Is that seriously what they call him? Do you not see the massive fucking minigun
That he's revved up.
We're
Thanks
dead.
a lot, Stu.
He's probably got a medic with him, so we're fucked. Thanks a lot, Stu. Oh, come on, you gotta be joking. I mean, minigun
I feel like this
aside,
is an underrated
dude
one.
looks like Kingpin from Into the Spider-Verse. He doesn't look that menacing. Stu, he can kill us with a finger gun taunt. That's a fucking joke, right? Oh, you'd fucking
TF2
wait.
logic is weird, man.
Stu?
And this is
What
where
is
Stu
that
fucks
in
up
your
again.
hand? Oh, this-
It's a
It's
sandwich.
just a
It ain't a
sandwich.
it ain't a
Why?
big bacon
Refrigerator
from
before
Burger
we
King.
get to the battlefield. Oh, you seriously fucked up now, Stu. You know what? I'm not doing this. I'm out. See you in the compilation video. Wait, what? No, don't leave me here.
Oh, run! Run! I'm coming for you!
Oh, RNG says not the random.
The random crit killed thee. All right,
Hey,
episode
Merry
21.
Christmas, Billy. Oh, don't you
I think this
start
was like
that
the
Merry
last
Christmas
video that I made for
bullshit
that
on
month.
Me, Stu. It's the day after. It's over.
I
Oh,
intended
come
to
on. Where's
upload
your
this one at
holiday
around Christmas
spirit?
time, but I think it
Right
was
in the
busy
trash
with stuff.
can with all of my disposable bodies that I've had to throw away since
starting the show.
Wait, we have lore now? Besides, Stu, we
Loose
weren't
lore.
able to do
Loose
anything
lore.
for Christmas anyway because
That fucker stole it from us.
Wait, that guy?
Crash Bandicoot. Yeah.
You can't be serious,
Yeah,
right?
I love
Have you
Crash.
not
I love Crash as a
experienced
game.
true cinematic
I should
masterpieces?
be specific.
I
I
don't know if
don't
you
love
have
what
your
they've been
glasses
doing to
on right
Crash
now
lately,
beneath
but
that
I
mask,
love the
but
Crash games.
I'll tell you, that is
I
not
love the Crash
Grinch.
games, but I
may be
hate
a
how they've been
cosplayer,
managed lately.
Cosplaying as the Grinch, but that's not the Grinch. What do you mean, the Grinch? This is the best Grinch. It's Jim Carrey, man. I mean, come on. You can't argue
Now,
against that.
I mainly
yes,
did
can,
this.
because
I mainly
find
did this
Oscar
bit
the
because
Grouch more Grinchy
fucking I
than
thought it
this
would be
Grinch.
funny
Okay,
just to
what is
focus on
your
like the
favorite
different
Grinch
iterations of the
over
Grinch.
this Grinch?
But I
Three
completely
things, Billy.
forgot about
One,
the
he's
mean
live
one.
action, so that makes
If
you
you guys don't know, the
automatically
mean
bad.
one is like a
Two,
a
he's played
few
by
years
my
ago.
Lord and Savior,
Hang on.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
All right, so a few years ago, right around when Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey like came out, like later that same year, it wasn't like a copyright public use domain free thing, but some guy made a fucking Grinch themed horror movie, but didn't call him the Grinch or used any of the Dr. Seuss like rhymes and all that. So they had to improvise by doing like a bunch of like, I guess parody-ish types things. And the craziest thing about that, I think they got Bill Skarsgård. Fuck, I can't pronounce his last name, but they got the guy that body acts as Terrifier. They got him to do fucking, Grinch in that movie. And the crazy thing is, he looks really. The makeup that they did for the mean one is like really good. Like, it looks almost exactly like the Jim Carrey version.
Who plays
And
Doctor Strange
yeah.
in the MCU. And 3, and let me get this through your thick skull under that mask, he is not fucking animated! So you're telling me that Jim Carrey, the guy who played Ace Ventura, isn't animated enough to play a literal cartoon character. And yet you side with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Good actor,
No offense
but
to
was
the guy
not
because he's a
fitting for
good
Grinch.
actor, but he's not even
Not
remotely zany
at
enough
all.
to play
Not a
someone like the Grinch. I
goddamn
mean,
bit.
have you ever seen the Jim Carrey movie? Dude goes bonkers. Oh, really?
True.
Okay, then.
He is very
Since we're not gonna
bonkers.
listen to each other's arguments, how about we let them decide? That's literally the only thing you've said this entire month that I could actively agree with. Comment down which is better, the Jim Carrey version or the Benedict Cumberbatch version. We're not going with the original because we all know that's better.
I wanted to give you guys a bit of a
still there? I thought he
a bit of a
fucked off
different
by
like
now.
thing
Wait,
where it
he's
isn't like
coming
the
closer.
obvious answer right off the bat.
Yeah, just in case if there's something weird going on, I'm back.
But yeah, I don't really
from
like
this. You have fun,
the
Stu.
Illumination movie. I think that is like an
thanks?
abomination and a disservice to the original
Billy, come back.
Dr.
It's
Seuss
just a
short.
present. You
See, everything's gonna be fun. Damn, that is a boulder.
Hey, Sue. Ready to go to the movies? I got
Okay,
our tickets.
here's
I'll be
one.
right over
Here's
there.
another
Just gotta
one
take
that
care of this
people
one guy,
wanted me
and
to
then
do,
we'll
or at
pretty much
least
set to go.
roughly.
Really? You're doing this now? Billy, what are you talking about? Tonight was just gonna be for us.
I remember this
watching Sonic 3. And yet,
Yep.
here you
I remember this video specifically because I remember in the comment section I said don't fucking spoil anything, and then there's this fucker that went ahead and did it anyway. But I forgot about him like the literal next day, so you know, all that went well.
This is our day off. Oh, shut your whining. And it's just me. You're not involved in any of this. So you can go on ahead without me. I'll be right there. Nope. Since I already know what your dumbass is about to do, I may as well stay and enjoy the show. So by all means, who did you get this time?
I will destroy everything you love and
Hi,
make you
Eggman.
The
moon pisser himself?
Eggman? Yeah, he wanted to come a few days after the premiere of the movie so that he didn't have to get interrupted by that bastardly blue hedgehog. So I thought, what if we knocked two birds out with one stone? You and me could have a good time watching the movie, and we could also make an easy kill. I mean, look at him. He doesn't have his mechanized robots or anything like that, so I think we're in the clear. Listen, Stu.
You see, that's a
as much as I
fool's errand.
appreciate all of the effort that you
That
put
is very
into
much a
this,
fool's errand, you
I'm not
idiot.
siding with you on this one. I mean, he's the Eggman. He has a master plan, always. Did you really think this through? Of course I did. I think we're good. Just
So
because
we're gonna react
he doesn't
to,
have his robots doesn't
We're gonna
mean
go
he
over
can't
3
throw
more, and then
hands.
I'm
I
probably
mean,
gonna end
he literally
stream for
lifted
now.
someone with
But
their leg and
definitely,
slammed them
hopefully
back onto the
tomorrow,
ground
I'll do
just for
I'll do
thinking
another
that they
stream
were
covering the rest of the
superior over
videos.
that. The fuck are you talking about? That never happens in the games. The IDW comics do. There's more to Sonic than just the games. Right. I take it you're the kind of guy that would happily accept Sonic.exe being canon. You do realize the Twitter account has a Halloween post where they literally posted a gif of Sonic.exe, right? Please tell me you're joking. Nope, all real. Go look it up. Okay. So what do you propose we do?
All real. Go look it up, idiot.
No. You're on your own, Stu. I'm gonna go ahead and watch the movie. I'll tell you how it is when you come back for the next episode. Billy, I fucking hate you.
Let's go with the classic!
Laser beam! After you do death, can you do...
Stu, is there any
maybe.
reason why you brought me out
Oh,
to the
this
zoo
one.
today?
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I
You
got a
told
bit of
me you don't wanna
explaining to
see
do
all
with
these
this
nice,
one.
cute little animals
Right,
in
but
their
I'll
natural
elaborate on that like
habitat.
later in the
Every
episode
video
because
you keep getting dumber.
I thought
How is
about
that
back to
possible?
this,
Oh, come
and
on,
I'm
give me
thinking
some
of
credits.
something.
Besides, I'm not putting us up against
Anyhow,
anyone today. I think you should be
absolute
grateful.
Batman.
Yeah, I'm not trusting that. But since we're here,
I
might
was
as well
originally going to
indulge you.
just do a regular
What exhibit
Batman
do you wanna
episode,
go
but I
visit
figured,
first?
well, hang on.
Why don't we go over to the cave?
Let me do like
I've never seen a bat up
specific
close and personal.
version
You know, come to think of it,
of
neither have I.
Batman, just
Well,
to see
time to go fix that.
if that would do well.
You know,
and
why
all
did
that.
you bring me out here so early in the morning?
Also, this is the first
I mean,
episode
there's
where
no one
they're
here. I
moving
thought it would
in a
be
different
cool to see what
environment
everyone
instead of
else
it being
thinks
like
of us.
a
Billy,
single
did you forget that
JPEG.
we're literal serial killers? Okay, fair enough. You got a point. Now then, where
Dress
are
up
all
as
the
Ghostface
bats?
for Halloween. If I can find the time to actually buy a costume, because that's the thing, I don't actually have a Ghostface costume. I've always wanted to do like an IRL Ghostface bit for the longest time, but I just never had the time to buy a costume.
From Stu. I don't think that we're gonna be able to survive this. Do you know what he does to people like us? But doesn't Batman have a no-kill policy? I mean, aside from a few broken ribs, we've survived plenty worse. I think we'll be fine. No, Stu! We won't be fine, because first, it still hurts, mind you. Two, despite what but some people may think he's an absolute badass.
In comparison to all the other Batmen in comic He is book kind of a
history,
badass.
He's one of the more badass ones. Alright,
Now,
then.
I have no
Tell me
idea what
exactly he
the
does that
stuff
makes
is
him
going
so
on in,
cool.
like,
Stu, do
the
you see
new
the
comics,
big
outside of,
fucking
like,
logo on his
seeing
chest?
the absolute
Yeah.
fucking beefcake that
just
Bane
turns
and
out
Killer
that's a
Croc
fucking
are.
axe.
But Jesus
How
Christ.
does he hide the handle of that thing? Let me finish. You see the pointy ears he's got on top of his head? Well, he could just pluck them out and stab you with them. Okay.
Yeah, he does
What
not
else
have
can
a
he do?
fucking
He can propel himself
no
up
kill
into the
rule
air with his
policy.
cape,
It's
or
all
my
fair
favorite usage
game.
of the thing, can use it to grab someone's throat and toss them several stories high into the next apartment complex. Okay.
It's kind of complex.
Keep going. He will not only use that axe to cut your hand off, I've seen it happen before, and it ain't pretty, but he does not abide by the
The
no
Hurt
gun
Syndicate.
rule.
I think
He
hurting is
used
like
a shotgun
hurting is
on
not
fucking
doing that
Alfred, his butler.
enough service.
Why would he use it on his butler? Because in this story, Stu, Alfred isn't the butler. There is no butler because his parents aren't.
I was gonna say this
rich.
timeline
why is
for
he
Batman is like fucking
His
weird.
parents didn't die. There
And then
is
again,
no
I've only
traumatic
read the first
backstory to
issue
him. His dad still died
when
at
this
the
was
hands of
going
a
on,
murderer,
so
Stu.
yeah.
Cold blood. And when it happened, Bruce was in a bat sanctuary. Henceforth, the bat influence. Okay, hang on. Let me look this up.
Alright.
See, Absolute Batman right here. Okay.
I'm only just now realizing that I
Oh,
didn't
wow.
fully tint out the back of
Okay,
the
yeah,
phone
not gonna lie, this is kind
PNG.
of badass. That's
I
what
can
I've
see
been
the
trying
fucking
to
like
tell you, Stu. This
speakers
comic
at the
is
top.
absolute gas. I mean, I know there are people out there that try to nitpick it and say that it isn't, it is something else entirely, but don't listen to them. They're kind of stupid. Yeah, I guess they would be kind of stupid.
Okay.
It would also be insanely
I got
dumb if
something to
someone
talk
from
about
that
after
group
this,
was
right?
just an outspoken, horrible piece of shit that didn't even try to conceal the fact that they were such a piece of shit. Ah, such true times we live in.
Okay, I have a bit of explaining to do, because people were confused what the fuck I was even talking about when it came to that guy. Okay, so, I talked about it a little bit in the comment section, but I'm gonna talk about it now, just so that, you know, this actual doctorated, recorded stuff of this. Ranting for Vengeance is the guy that was in that image that I used to describe how there were a certain subsection of people that were just calling Absolute Batman woke garbage, when I don't even think they read the same fucking comic that I did. Like, I'm not going to quote the guy verbatim, because holy shit, he's like an absolute misogynistic, racist, transphobic piece of shit. But at the time, the only reason why I knew Absolute Batman even existed was because of the drama that he basically started with that fucking Batman comic. That was like one of his first ever videos too. And unfortunately, there is an audience for that stuff, so obviously he gets off out of like fucking like being out of like rage baiting people and all that with like stuff like that. And he says that he doesn't like do it for rage baiting, and he genuinely believes it, which, you know, that's the one thing I'm actually going to believe him on. But fucking holy shit, like at the time when I made this, it wasn't as bad. Okay, no, scratch that. It was really bad. But, like, he's only gone on to say, like, really worse stuff. Like, there's this fucking Fantastic Four review that he did. And I say review very loosely, because he didn't even really talk about the stuff that went on in the movie, and just, like, went ahead and said, like, really racist shit. Like, he's talking about the guy that did, fucking Mr. Fantastic, right? And he referred to him as, you know, I'm not even gonna say it off of the chance that I get fucking demonetized, but let's just say he really went in with the racism by playing the fucking mariachi band while the guy's running in a scene. And he fucking he talked about it, and he got, like, some of the clips off of a fucking, like, stolen HD cam rip that you'd see on, like, those illegal movie sites where you can, like, watch shit for free. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. But yeah, like, I made this video solely because I wanted to call people like that out, because Jesus fucking Christ, that was actually kind of abominable. Like, dear God, touch grass, fucking talk to a woman, and like, I don't know. But, yeah, fuck you, Ranting for Vengeance, and fuck the people that raised you, because dear God,
Billy,
that was utterly horrible.
What are we gonna do about this guy? Oh yeah, we're pretty much fucking dead.
And they're fucking dead.
Oh, hi, Billy. Dude, where the fuck have you been? Whoa, calm down. What's the matter? Oh, I'll tell you what's the matter.
This was back when this was
4 days, Stu. I've been out here fighting in this hellscape
back when
by
I was
myself.
consistently uploading,
What
and
have you
missing
been
a day
doing
was
in
enough
all
of a
that
struggle
time?
for
You
me.
know I have a life outside of you, right? Not even
Exactly.
gonna ask about my well-being.
I got a life
are you?
outside
Billy,
this
you're
shit.
a grown-ass man. I'm not your babysitter. You know what, Stu? Since we reunited after a whole 4 days, I think it's only fair if we take on our biggest opponent yet. And you know what? I'll leave this one to you, since I've been fighting by
very
myself
literal
this whole
sense.
time. If it'll get you to shut
Very,
up about me abandoning
very
you this
literal
whole
sense,
time,
mind you.
Fine. Let's do this. Give me the knife. All right.
I've actually been wanting to play Dead Space for a while. I just haven't had the time to do it, but I've definitely considered doing Isaac Clarke against, you know, Billy and Stu. I can do like some shit with like the Necromorphs and all that. Also, Godzilla.
Billy! Why is Godzilla here? Didn't you know, Stu? They're adding him in Fortnite, so I figured it'd only be good if we chased
been
the
that
common
long.
trend. Motherfucker, where was this energy when Skibbity Toilet got added in? I don't know, still waiting for the fans to decide whether or not we...
Okay, small thing, but I'm still considering doing a Skibbity Toilet episode just so that I could have Billy and Stu react in the most nonchalant, I'm done with your bullshit energy. Genuinely, I could not give a single fuck about, like, anything that goes on in the Skibbity Toilet stuff, and I know there's a good amount of people, or at least a small amount of people, that want me to do, like, all of the stupid brain rot shit, like fucking, again, Skibbity Toilet, you have fucking Sprunky, which I'm never going to do an episode on, fuck that, and, like, this new thing called Dandy's World, like, I hear it's, like, some sort of, like, Roblox game and all that, but, like, you would never catch me doing an episode on, like, absolute brain rot humor unless I found some sort of merit in it. There's, like, not that much merit in doing fucking, like, brain rot content that, you know, keeps a shred of your dignity, because I'm gonna be real, there was, like, no shred of dignity staying in there.
That or not. Okay, fair point. Anyway, go fight Godzilla, Stu. Hell the fuck I am! Dude, do you see how
Actually, no, we're gonna keep doing this till like the 30th episode.
No.
And then we're gonna like
crush you.
And then I'm gonna holler out.
Bye, Stu. Oh no, get your lanky ass over here. We're not done yet. Hey, let go of me. If I'm eating a massive atomic breath, then you are too, man. Oh, come on.
Can't catch a break. Billy thought he'd get his revenge.
Oh, hey, Stu. What's up? Oh, hey, Billy. Nothing much. Just singing a tune. Wait.
The third My Hero episode.
Since when? A few days ago.
Hello, Shiny. Welcome to another
do you not
stream.
remember, like, every other
We were
thing
originally
that
gonna
I've done
plan
that
to
doesn't
do
involve
video
you?
games,
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
unfortunately,
Did I hurt your
Marvel
feelings?
Rivals and Ultra
Well,
Rumble
I would
lag
be
when I
more
stream,
considerate if
so
it
we're
weren't for the fact
watching
that you set me
videos.
up constantly every single fucking day. Hey, look, you brought Godzilla upon yourself, all right? Don't blame me because you decided to do this by yourself while I'm over here having a wonderful time with my new set of buddies. Really? Then by all means, who did you hang out with
an
the
instant.
other night, huh? You know,
Count
that's the
the
thing.
amount of times
I didn't
Billy's
get
made.
their names,
Not
but
Billy.
they were kind
Count the
enough
amount of
to give
times
me their
Stu has
numbers,
made a
so that if I
friend
ever wanted to hang out with them again, I
trying
could
to like
definitely
not
do that.
always be a part of Billy's life, but it
What did
always
they look
ends up
like?
backfiring
One of
in
them looked
some
pretty
regard.
tired and
Hi,
hadn't
Azawa.
slept in a few days, but he was still the most drunk out of everyone, so, you know, that comes as a surprise to me. There was another guy there. He had a big stalk of yellow hair, had sunglasses, and could really fucking blow the mic out, and the speaker, surprisingly.
Yeah! That's fun.
Really, I've seen a lot of Danes in my day, but... Oh, this was one bad.
Hi,
bitch.
Midnight.
I'd tap that anytime. Okay, I do not want to hear you being
Horny on Main.
First thing in the morning. Now, do you have a guy for me today? Oh shit, right. That's
Right.
why I called you over here.
Yeah, you know, usual
the guy's
bit.
over there.
That's how we do it. Yada yada yada,
Don't mess him
etc.
up, jab him up, yada yada yada, etc. etc. You know how it goes by now. All right. Now then, who's dying by my hand today?
All
I am
right.
here!
No. Whoa. Calm down, Billy.
I don't really
It's
plan
not
on
that
bringing,
big of a deal.
you know,
Not
the
that
mom
big of
in
a
this,
deal?
just because
This
it
is
would
the
kind of like
third
feel
fucking
out of
time
left
you've
field.
gotten a My Hero character. What the fuck is wrong with you? Have you not learned anything? Okay then, smartass. Who the fuck is this guy? That's goddamn All Might. You
And
remember
this is the
green-haired
pattern where we
kid?
realize
Yeah,
My Hero
this
is going to be
his
a
fucking
mainstay
mentor.
on the
Let me get
show.
this straight.
Hope you guys
The
like the
kids
My
who
Hero
sent
episodes.
me
I'm not
flying
stopping them
only to get hit by a
anytime soon.
fucking airplane. This guy
You're stuck
trained
in this
him.
hell with me,
Are you
and
sure
you're
about
not
that?
going
Yes, I'm
out.
very sure. Wait a minute. Stu.
Hold on. I'm gonna do a bit.
If I had a nickel for every time Stu became friends with someone that backfired, I'd have 3 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened thrice. Thrice. Fuck, I can't read while I'm doing this
That was
stupid
the
fucking
fucking
accent.
season 1 intro. Okay. What's your point? My point is that you already knew who the fucker was despite all the other times that I told you about My Hero.
Logic.
Did you deliberately set me up again? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the act. I knew exactly what I was doing. And what was your reason this
I don't necessarily
time?
have All for One
Midnight.
planned at the moment, but I do have.
I did it for fucking
But I do have him
Midnight.
planned
You
at some point.
Easy bitch!
You jerk!
No, wait! Don't kill me!
Now, clearly that's All for One and not Billy, but fuck you. That's my
Alright,
logic.
Stu, what the fuck is this about? And I swear to God, if you have someone that can decimate our shit, I'm going to shoot you again. Oh, relax.
Okay, I got that scene
relax.
wrong because I
know
hadn't
you
watched
said we need
Scream
some
at that time. I
downtime,
know,
so I figured
big fucking
we could
deal.
make a deal with
I know, big deal for a guy whose entire career is based off of a movie that he hadn't watched. But essentially, I thought that scene was where Billy shot Stu, because I completely forgot that Stu was played by fucking Matthew Lillard, and for some reason I thought he looked different when he was younger at that age. So, you know, I'm an idiot. I am a dumbfounded idiot.
Someone
that
should
wasn't
just
Stu he shot.
relax a bit.
But we're gonna
appreciate
pretend like
you
it was
doing that
anyway,
for us,
just
Stu,
because I
but
said
my
so.
question is, why the fuck are we in the middle of the desert? I wanted to keep things quiet and concise, alright? He doesn't want this going back to his hometown. Did you get us a fucking drug lord, Stu? Be
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
We could
Also,
use
I had
some.
the
Alright,
Walter
you got
White
me
video
there.
age restricted
Now then, what exactly
because
did you get us
I
anyway?
talked about
Nothing
meth.
too special. Just some
You
meth.
know,
Meth?
fun.
You do realize what that shit can do to you, right? Oh, come on, it can't be.
Yeah, I know Billy shot
Permanent
Randy. That's why I'm
damage to
saying
the
I
heart
hadn't
and
actually
lung.
watched the
Lung,
movie at
kidney,
that time.
and lung
But when I
damage,
did, I felt really
insomnia,
stupid because I
paranoia,
confused the characters.
hallucinations, and tits itching, and the most disturbing of all.
But yeah, funny. But yeah, the Walter
mistaken
White
for
episode is
British.
age restricted,
To deserve that
and I can
insult.
only
Hey,
imagine because it's
talk
because of the
funny,
fucking
Stu.
drug
Shh,
usage
shut
and all
the fuck
that.
up. He's right over there. Be calm, be nice, and whatever you do, don't piss him off. All right, I get it. Now then,
Nice to meet you, Mr. Drug Dealer. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Run.
What the fuck, Stu? Do you know who this man is? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What has this guy done? I got you a regular fucking human. Do you not see the impressive accomplishment that is?
It's
for me?
impressive,
You know what?
but
That
you're an
is
idiot
impressive,
regardless.
But the impressiveness is taken out of the goddamn equation when you bring in motherfucking Heisenberg! I'm sorry, fucking who? How many fucking times am I going to have to teach you about
Danny
people you
Johnson
bring
from
in?
Dead by Daylight.
Do you
I
not
still
do
have not
any
gotten
kind of
around to like
background check?
reading the
Of course
tomes
I do.
for
Don't
Danny.
you
So
fucking
until
lie
I
to
get a
me.
chance to
I know
reading the
of a
tomes,
Hindenburg, but I don't know a fucking
you know,
Heisenberg. Say
that's kind of
that
out of the
name.
equation. Also, I haven't done versus Jason yet. You're thinking of Count Ghostula that did the Jason video. I have yet to do any of the really big faces in horror outside of like Leprechaun and Arthur Clown.
You know what?
But yeah, I have not done like the big three yet. I plan on doing so like around October.
Who you are, please? Oh God, what are you about to do now?
This is not meth.
Wait, goddamn it!
Oh, this episode. Okay. Fucking does bad things guy from SML. Okay, there's two reasons. Here's two reasons why I did this episode. One, for some fucking reason, I had the most dumb fucking time watching, like, old SML videos. Now, granted, I wasn't really that big on plush tubers as a kid, outside of, like, the Super Plushy Bros, who used to be a part of the rap battle community, and then he made, like, Mario if he was in Bendy and the Ink Machine. But, then Friday Night Funkin' comes along and decides it's gonna have a whole goddamn lyrical renaissance. And two of the big factors before Silly Billy comes around was Jeffy's infinite ethos, and then does bad things guy. Oh shucks. Yeah, fucking I have my own little playlist of just different versions of that specific song. And there's this one that came out recently where it was a video for the finalized version of fucking Shucks. And holy shit, they say it's like a small instrumental change when it's like the Beethoven of fucking Shucks remixes. But yeah, that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this video, because I was going through a fucking Shucks phase. And two, I was in the middle of, like, rewatching old SML, like, videos and all that, and somewhat modernish. Like, I would have, like, some 3-hour-long, like, compilation videos going on in the background while I slept, and it was just, like, full of fucking, like, SML videos, so I already had, like, a lot of that shit ingrained in my brain. Also, this would be the beginning of Billy and Stu canonically living in the... I think it's the new SML house? Yeah, the new SML house.
Are you sure about this? Oh, come on, have some.
Or was it the old one?
The guy
I can't remember.
strictly told us to not go into that door when we moved in here. Not even 24 hours after we moved in.
Okay, we're gonna let them go on with this bit. We're gonna let them get to the door, and then I'm gonna talk about something real quick. Hi, Jojo. We're talking about my GHOSTFACE videos from season 1.
First fucking day, bitch made. Okay, whatever he's got behind that door clearly cannot be this important.
Look, in all honesty, I would probably back
So
off
instead of
because I wouldn't.
Okay, so yeah, instead of it like in the original video where Mario and Rosalina were playing like hide and seek with Jeffy, no, Billy and Stu were just Stu specifically was just super fucking like suspicious of the door, and so he saw that as a red flag, you know, being a serial killer and all that. And he just eggs Billy on to join him while they instigate the room. But I also want I want to pause at this point because I want to bring up something that I want to address on stream. And I've done this before, but I want to say it full front while I have your attention. I am never doing an episode on Jeffy specifically. And the reason why I say that is because I don't feel comfortable doing a versus episode or like an episode at all around a guy who is literally meant to be a stereotypical like depiction of a disabled person. I don't feel comfortable making a video like related to on that. Not that I'll say like anything like out of pocket regarding that, but I just don't feel comfortable like using Jeffy either. Like he's very hit or miss. Like he has his funny moments, but like there is not a single thing that I could do with him that makes me feel right using him. Also, again, it's depicting Jeffy. I don't feel comfortable depicting, again, a stereotypical caricature of what a disabled kid looks like, or is rather. Yeah, all the other SML characters, they're fine. They're fine to go. Maybe except the teacher, right? Because that's also just a racist depiction of Japanese people. But like, you know, Chef Pee-Pee, fucking Mr. Goodman, Marvin, and Rose, you know, those characters are up for grabs. But Jeffy and that guy? Hell no. Hell no, I am never doing that.
It's strange that the only rule we have to follow is to not open that door. I don't know about you, but that's a massive red flag there, and I gotta go instigate.
Don't you mean investigate? Tomato, tomato.
Now, are you coming with me or not? Fine, I'll go with you. But if it's some tame-ass bullshit, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick
also,
your ass.
I don't know if I want to do an SML video again because of the AI usage they've been doing for their videos. It just feels very, it feels very weird.
Let me just get a good feel for the wall, and there we go.
I've not watched Gurren Lagann, and I don't really care for Danganronpa. Also, the fucking door! Whoa!
Stu, what the fuck is this? Oh my God, look at him sprawl across the walls! Jesus! Stu, what?
I have actually streamed Dead by Daylight before. I have, I think, 2 different VOD streams of me playing the game as Ghostface and, like, doing horribly. And then I have, like, other videos. I streamed the game, like, twice on Twitch, and I basically brought the entire VOD over to my videos. So yeah, I have DVD. I have, like, DVD knowledge. I haven't really played the game since, Springtrap came out, but I'm down for doing DVD content.
Isn't that guy a fucking cop?
Or then again, with how the recent player test build has been, and
calm down.
you know, the shit with the Walking Dead guy, I don't really feel comfortable doing all that. Also, while I'm here, while we're talking about fucking DVD, fuck you, River Siver. Fuck off. You're gonna tell me that you're not responsible for fucking doxing... You're gonna tell me you're not responsible for fucking doxing Spook and Jukes? Come on. Come on, get real. Come on, get fucking real. Fuck off.
Their heads, their eyes, everything's out of place. Stu, I can't believe I'm about to say this.
Never
We gotta go to
watched
actual
or
cops
played
about this.
Until Dawn,
This is fucking insane.
so
You're
I
right.
don't know.
Come on, let's
I'd
get
have to
outta
think
here.
about it.
Billy?
I don't think we're gonna get out of here that easily.
Did he just pull a fucking Ash Williams with a buzzsaw for a hand?
Yeah, you see,
I'd only
just
just made the fucking Evil Dead comparison when I was literally looking at that image for editing. Or, like, when I was, like, recording for stuff, right? I was going through, like, looking at all of the fucking Shucks images just for, like, basic reference, and I couldn't help but draw a resemblance to fucking, you know, Ash Williams from Evil Dead with the fucking... No, wrong hand. With the fucking saw for a hand. I mean, come on, the parallels are obvious.
And then some new people moved in. I told them not to open the door, but what did they do? They went and opened it, so I had to kill them, and then people just keep opening the door!
You sick fuck, Stu!
Also, I know the irony of calling, you know, Billy and Stu, like, sensitive to what the fuck they've done here when they're literal serial killers, but you gotta keep in mind, as far as I know, right, Billy and Stu have never, Billy and Stu specifically, they may have been, like, mass murderers, but they never fucking went to the to the fucking scale of having multiple corpses in the fucking room, just hung up and disemboweled and all that, with all that rotten flesh, like, protruding around that room, and, like, maybe through, like, the other places of the house, if they had fucking noses and could smell. But, like, yeah, I don't think they would be all that privy to that, because that is, like, next level, like, fucked up. But yeah, hell no.
We have to jump this
Right.
man. You're right.
It's the bit.
On
It's
three.
the bit. You guys ready?
1,
It's the
2,
Shucks.
3.
Shucks. Also, that last bit with the text, yeah, that's supposed to be a reference to Pibby. Still getting around to editing that because I haven't had Pibby art done for it.
To put it simply, yes. And you are the main contributing problem to it. Oh, come on, what have I done to you lately that's caused you to get so uppity? Stuart, you sold me out for anime titties and methamphetamine. Do I need to go further? Okay, first off, in my defense for Midnight, you would have done the exact same thing for fucking Mirko. And two, I thought we could have used a little bit of relaxation. I didn't realize we were buying fucking Heisenberg, okay? Oh, no, that's not all.
Yeah, that would kind of be an out-of-field episode.
We went to go buy our new house after leaving the first one because that got turned into a B&B.
True, actually. That did get like sold off to be like a B&B.
But we won that one, didn't we? Nope, because the cop's the one that shot him. You were knocked unconscious.
Yeah, he never ceases to piss Billy off. It is like, it is like a fucking skill.
A lot of stress,
and I feel you.
So it's a good thing that I brought another
teenager
to
right,
sort out your
this
issues
is
with,
the
and
next
maybe
Murder Drones
hope to relate
episode.
to on an emotional level. And where exactly is this person? Oh, they just got here. They're standing right in front of us. Wait, what?
I think dumb things are freaking cool, and I am free!
Oh god, my voice cracked.
Fuck
Murder
me!
Drones Part 2!
Calm down. Now tell me, what's your issue? I thought you would have learned from our first encounter with these things. But you brought fucking Uzi Dorman?
Absolute cinema, everyone.
Oh, freaking bite me, Stu. Don't act as if I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
And told
emphasize
them that
it
you were a friend of mine.
Emphasize it to me.
So they asked me if they could meet you. Here they are. They want to talk to you. So go make your acquaintance. Okay, no, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna say this
I'm not doing that.
And you better listen clearly. Do you remember Sin from like a month ago? Oh yeah, Sin.
I wonder how she's doing these days.
Okay, so do you remember all the stuff that I brought
Also,
to your
canonically,
when we fought against her the first...
I never made this directly clear because of that line, but Stu and Sin are actually decent friends. Stu ends up getting along with like most of the people that end up killing Billy, but that's only because of the fact that he's dumb. Yeah. But yeah, Stu and Sin are good friends. They are very good friends.
Well, after she died, in very big quotation marks, she fused with Uzi. Meaning,
death is just an option.
Uzi as she talks through her fucking tail. And she remembers me. She probably wants to wreck my shit in. Okay, but this is about Uzi.
I need you to trust me.
Not the fuck. This isn't about your dumbass ads.
Olivia dreams of space travel. Her dad dreams of space saving.
This
These
is not
three
about
are
your
dreaming
fucking
of
shit, red
It's been a
boots.
grind,
Yep.
but I think
Fucking lie,
I've
mate.
aged you well. Some might.
Not Sin. I think you're
Let's
misdirecting
see,
your
let's see
anger.
Stu putting him up against Death himself, an
Because
ink
if you
demon,
remember
a
anything
Sith
out
Lord
of
twice,
Murder Drones, which
SpongeBob,
I
a
hope
radio
you
demon,
do,
a wrestler, and a
Uzi
robot who can
doesn't
apparently
like
summon black
humans,
holes.
Or at least the JC Company. We may
Yeah,
not
that's
be
Ghostface
affiliated
versus
with
in
them,
a
but we're
nutshell.
still fucking humans. So, safe to say, she wants us dead too. Oh, come on. Don't be so ridiculous. I mean, come on.
Be very
What's the worst she
ridiculous,
can do?
actually.
Billy,
That's
what
a railgun.
is that? I fucking hate you.
Robust word and I'll do it.
Ends a good... SpongeBob ass scream. SpongeBob ass scream. Now, the bit of that was supposed to be that Stu was going to try to convince Uzi to not shoot at him because he respected N. Yeah, no, you're pretty much dead after that. I'm sorry to tell you. Hi, Stu.
Okay, so don't get mad at me, but I brought another female robot. Stu, are you a fucking masochist? Oh, don't give me that reaction. Look, the person that I got this time, she's from a completely different show. Not exactly inspiring a lot of confidence
Nope.
when all the female robots
Not
that
at
we've
all.
gone against have literal
Alistair is
planet-busting
technically your-
abilities. Okay, but would it make you feel any way
Yeah.
better if I told you that they're from a relatively tame series where nothing crazy happens? I'd say you're lying.
Define
You don't have a lot of
tame.
faith in me, do you? The hell
Nothing
I
in
do.
this series
All
is
the
even
opponents that you've
remotely
given me
tame.
so far have either
Nothing.
completely wrecked our shit or only wrecked our shit because you somehow managed to provoke them.
I love
I've had nothing
callbacks.
to do with this.
I really
Last
love
checked,
doing
you're the one that
stupid-ass
provoked
callbacks.
Godzilla and tried to bait me out so that I could die to him. Yeah, you're not getting off the hook that easy. Alright, fine. I'll give you that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
So,
before we head off
she
when
coming
episode
here?
30
Give her
comes
3
around,
minutes. She's a little
Discord
clumsy. Well, now that you
is
say
in the
that,
description
come on,
below,
give me the
so that
knife.
if you want to go
This
ahead and
about
join, you are more than welcome
easy
to.
street.
We very much would like your company.
Stu?
Oh yeah, Jenny
Every
Wakeman, hi.
fiber of my being wants to
Punt you across the goddamn football stadium!
Come on, don't you think you're overreacting? Stu, I'm going to need you to shut the literal fuck up.
Crash
You see her
Bandicoot
right
is
there?
definitely
She's
a
about
video
to
that I want to do because I
unplug
love
her
Crash.
sockets. What the fuck are
And
you
I should put an
talking about,
asterisk
Stu?
at the end of that because I
She
love
destroyed
Crash, but I don't
fucking
love how they've handled
asteroid
him.
That was going to ram itself into the planet. Oh, come on, that's
Yeah,
a little
first episode,
hogwash.
mind you.
She has lifted a pyramid and thrown a goddamn alien ship into the fucking sun. Aliens.
At the time, I didn't
gonna
realize
tell
that
me
the pyramid and the
aliens
spaceship
exist
were
now.
practically
Oh, you think
one
I
and the
guessed?
same.
Well, Stu, that same alien ship belonged to a literal tyrant. And when Jenny went up to go and fight that tyrant, she led a revolution against
Saja
that
Boys,
tyrant.
I have
You know,
not
I
watched
believe
the
you if
K-pop
I saw
movie,
any
and
kind
part
of
of
weapon
me is
strapped
like
on
still
her,
debating
but
whether or not I
don't
should
know if
watch
you
it.
noticed, but she's lacking
Hang on,
in
before we continue on. Part of me is like wanting to watch it just to see how good it is, and then the other half is telling me don't because the music in that movie is not for me. I cannot listen to K-pop. I'm sorry. For those of you that are fans of K-pop, that's cool. You know, all the power to you. You got your preferences. But I don't know. I just can't get into the overly poppy. It's too soft. Not too soft. It's. I don't know how to describe it. It's just not a type of music that I could just get up and dance to. But yeah, fucking K-pop, it's a genre that I'm not really into. But if I do like the movie, I may consider doing it because, again, I gotta learn to separate, stuff like that.
variety. She doesn't need a weapon,
But yeah.
Stu, because she is the goddamn weapon! Elaborate for me. Laser guns, massive fucking hands, hammers, lobster claws, crossbows, swords, rockets, flamethrowers, ice rays, and that's just only scratching the tip of the iceberg. I know I said she's a robot, but I find that all
But yeah,
very
if
hard
I
to
ever do
believe.
K-pop,
You know what?
it'll be because
I'm not
I
gonna
like
keep
the
doing
movie
this
and
with
not
you.
having
You
anything
refuse
to
see
do with the music.
reality of the
I just
situation.
do
no,
not
I
care
can
for the
see it,
music
all
at all
right.
whatsoever.
And my
It is
conclusion is that
oversaturated
you're
as fuck.
delusional, and despite her being a robot, I would have no problem calling her a whiny, childish bitch. Oh, okay. I'm not sticking around for what happens afterwards.
Look,
what happens
it could be
now
number
is
one on
you.
Spotify,
I'm out. I'll see you
but I
later.
just don't care for it. I don't care for that
Alright, I
genre.
guess this is a solo act now. Hey, robot bitch! You're ugly as fuck. Your mama don't love you, and your boyfriend is a pile of shit.
That's it! No more!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not specify which one? You clearly have a type.
Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Now then, get over here!
Kamehameha!
Okay, first off, one, I think you're taking the singing lessons a little bit too seriously.
I don't have a problem with
and
it
two, where
being
the fuck have you been?
I don't have a problem with it being
Sweet
girly.
summer child.
I don't know. It's
Take a look at
just
the
the type
headlines.
of
I'm
genre
coming
that
back
it
for
is.
the
I just can't get
next
into it.
movie. The fuck are
But
you
yeah.
talking
Anyhow,
about,
moving on.
Stu? Take a look at Twitter and you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, Twitter. Anyway, aside from your recent succession, do you have our person for the day? Oh yeah, she's right over there. She? Stu, please don't tell me you brought another robot. No, look, I might be a masochist, but I'm not going to put you through
Stu's
the
a
same ringer
masochist,
that I
everyone.
willingly put myself into. Your recent pick and opponents have not convinced me the other way. But you know what? Let's play your game, all right? Give me the knife. I'm about to show this bitch.
Oh yeah, this
that
is
I've
episode
got
30.
that dog.
Thank you for agreeing.
I still have not watched a majority of fucking Chainsaw Man to this day, and I just know what I've been told. but that doesn't mean I can't do an episode
Miss
on it.
Makima, could I have a word alone with my friend here? He clearly doesn't understand.
Discord server is in the description of this video.
I'll leave you to it then.
So you are more than happy to join it. You gotta verify it. You gotta verify, you know, stuff for it first.
Still, what the fuck, man?
But yeah, Discord is in the description of this live stream.
You don't understand
a goddamn thing, do you? You royally fucked me!
What way? Ain't she just some random broad? This is why I say do background checks every goddamn time. But do you listen? No, let's just take it upon goddamn random chance.
I don't know, Billy. I don't want to gloat myself too much, but I got that dog in me.
You are just asking to be put out of your misery.
Stupid fucking
what
Stu.
I'm doing here, Billy. Now why don't you go sit down like a
Stu,
good little
what
dog?
the fuck, man? Why?
Yep, no, I'm not into this weird foreplay thing you've got going on. You know, Makima, you've watched Chainsaw Man.
But have you read it?
Oh, I've read her. I'm about to do more than read.
Stu, for Christ's sake, she led on a minor. Do you really want to end up on Kendrick Lamar's hit list?
Game is game.
Makima, don't take this the wrong way, but for the love of God, bang him already. All right.
That'll go great on an out of context fucking Twitter account. All right, that is episodes 1 through 30 of GHOSTFACE Versus, and we're pretty much over half the video. Now, we're gonna end the live stream here because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this next Ghostface bit. That, and I have a bunch of stuff to do today. But, tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get around to watching the rest of the Season 1 videos, and then we'll dip into, 50 through 60. Or 51 through 60. And, yeah, that'll be the thing for tomorrow, or whenever I decide to do that, right? Because my upload schedule is about as inconsistent as, you know, fucking GTA 6 having a consistent release date, or, you know, Silksong having a release date before all of that happened. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and check out. Thanks for tuning in if you were here. Comment, like, and subscribe. I know that's the YouTuber thing to do, but, you know, screw it. You gotta do that lingo. And lastly, if you want to join the Discord, it is in the description of this video, where you can also find my Twitter and my SoundCloud. Feel free to follow me there follow me there as well. And again, as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down, you know, stuff from the live stream and the other videos, and comment down your suggestions for who I should do for Ghostface Versus next. I'm taking suggestions from, you know, this month to pretty much the rest of the year. So yeah,